Oh, here we are live with some more Pokemon Shield. Last time we kept working at the shiny Psyduck. That's pretty much all we're doing is Masuda methoding for Psyduck. That's like our last major goal here. We just spent a tiny bit of time looking at Pokemon in the camp just for the fun of it, but nothing too exciting. Whoa, we got a Moo Milk! Oh, never mind, we got a PP up. Even better. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do today. I think we're gonna look at a few Pokemon in like the overworld today, real quick, because we haven't done that. Yeah, and then I've just been putting Spheal and my sword team in the EXP stuff just for the heck of it. Great job! Yippee! 10 big nuggets, damn! Okay, wow. Funny. Okay, for now I'm gonna just scoot these guys around. Put Ploop there because I love Ploop. But yeah, I think I wanted to look at a few Pokemon, just kind of how they worked in the overworld with the follower mons. So we'll just do that for a tiny bit, and then I want to jump right into that Chinese Psyduck hunt, to be honest, because it's been going for a little bit. Oh man, I actually need to pull up the application for that. We've been at that for a few days now. We're getting there. We're getting up in the numbers a bit. Okay, I have the application open. Hopefully that won't be an issue. Okay, sorry about that. I always forget to do that. We'll do a couple quick little things. Let me check for any interesting ingredients for sale. And then yeah, we'll pretty much I want a duck hunt, you know? Because the sooner I get this done, the better for me, because it just allows me to move on to other things. Not that I don't enjoy Shield, it's just that I'm realizing more and more that this type of shiny hunting is not quite for me, because I just find it a bit tedious. At least to do while streaming, because wow, there are a lot of these going on. Hold up. Yeah, just because it's a, it's on the slower side. Oh, it was Claydol. Okay, I was like, Ground Psychic? There are a ton of them. I'm like, hey, if I really get tired of it, I guess I could manually start trying the wild Psyduck encounters. But I kind of want to get one Masuda method shiny, you know? Just so I can, like, check it off my life bucket list. Of doing that, you know? Exciting, or like a cool thing to check off the bucket list? Not really, but it would be cool to be able to do it. I mean, the only other encounter I would have would be like a soft reset encounter. And that's like every major shiny hunting method, I want to say, that I will have done in Pokemon. But the soft reset one, I think I'd lose my mind. So, for now, that is not going to happen. As much as I'm tempted in BDSP to go for that shiny Arceus soft reset, I just don't think I have it in me. I mean, I guess I could wait a few months and then do it. Then I might have it in me. But if I were to go at that soon, I think I'd go a little crazy. Oh, that's where that one was. Whoops. I know we're at the hatch egg place, but pretend we're not. Yeah, just to make things special, I'll just grab it. Nah, I'm not gonna bother with the egg. I lied. We can check the food guy over here. Not that I'm gonna be cooking that many more things up, but you know, it never hurts to have ingredients. Cause we gotta befriend Psyduck when we get a. Oop. It is kind of funny, but I also feel kind of bad in a sense that like my main team has now just been replaced with shiny Lugia and shiny Spheal. But like, come on, it's a shiny Lugia and a shiny Spheal. Like, they're both pink. I know Psyduck won't be pink, but it'll also make it onto the team of guys I really like. May as well get some money stuff. Because I guess it still depends on if we find a shiny Psyduck early in the stream or late in the stream. But if we find it early, I'll probably just buy, you know, the EV boosting minerals. So, I like to have as much money as I can for that, especially because I might do, you know, grind up some BDSP mons using this game as opposed to BDSP because it's quicker. And in which case I'd probably use a lot of money. Okay, we're gonna go over to here. I just like to check whatever the Watt Trader's got going on usually. And then we can look at a few follower Pokemon. Let's see. We'll see what the weather is. I would like a nice clear weather. You know, maybe we could do like a camp thing or something, just to get a little. We have like a shocking lack of luxury balls. But I'd rather just spend real money on that, and I'd rather spend in-game money on that than do it that way. Anything interesting? Sure, fuck it. Those are hard to come by. Yeah, I feel like, in terms of seeing follower Pokemon, it's gonna be probably quicker than doing stuff in the camp. Which is a pretty good area for this. I really quickly get rid of the static Nidoking. Hey. I'm guessing you charge me. Ah! You can't catch me! You can't get me! Okay. Pretty sure if we run, it'll just get rid of it. But, yeah, it's mainly, like, big Pokemon I want to see follow me, small Pokemon, and then a few things with just, like, funny movement. But, yeah, this should take less long than the camp, because the camp kind of takes me going through and messing with all the things, and this would just be, like, I see him for 15 seconds, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. You know what? No, you know what? I guess I've never actually seen these guys run around with me. Have I? With my sword team. I'm just gonna quickly do this and this. Okay. What does Phalanx follow? Aww, look at them! They run in such a straight line! Oh no! The rock! Oh, they're so precious! Look at them go! So cute. God, honestly, yeah, I would not have thought Phalanx would really win me over for being cute, but it did. Oh yeah, you keep up really well. You go faster than I do. That makes sense, you're a fast mon. God, it is cool how there's all... They all have, like, different overworld animations. I mean, granted, part of that's just because they spawn in the overworld, but... Still. For some reason you're, like, shorter than I expected? I don't know why. But maybe that's because you're, like... No, you're about the same height as me. I've been using a lot of Galarian Darmanitan recently in Radical Red. A bit of Cinderace as well. Galarian Darmanitan's been very clutch because of the Guerrilla Tactics ability is so good. It was so fun to use when we were playing through Sword, and it's so strong in... Oh yeah, you're slow. It is kind of cool that they move at different speeds based off how fast their like speed stat is. Yeah, no, he's been really good with that ability in the Choice Scarf, and I had so much fun with doing that with Sword too. Aww. Hello. I feel like I haven't used Heterine like ever. I didn't use that in. Yeah, I don't know. I have like no recollection of using Heterine. Like I feel like I remember using everyone else on this team, except for Heterine. You're pretty quick too. No, like okay, sorry. What is Heterine's moveset even? I don't know if anyone got like level up moves from the jobs. I feel like a lot of these just had like hype moments. I just don't remember. I feel so bad. I guess I don't have that much of a recollection of Boltund or even Cinderace being used. It was mainly Phalanx because it's great, Darmanitan because it's great, and Poltegeist. Yeah, Poltegeist with the weak armor's hype as fuck. You know, Phalanx is just adorable. Plus, it gets that one move that boosts all its stats. And, you know, Darmanitan has Guerrilla Tactics. It's so precious. I do really like Poltegeist. It's so cute. Okay. That's those guys. I guess I'm gonna have to keep someone in my party. I guess we'll just do Lugia. Just because it's easier. Okay, let's see. What babies do I want to see in the overworld? Honestly, you'd be cute. You'd be cute. Okay, we might be here for longer than I thought. I'm gonna try to keep it down a little bit in number. Just so we're not here forever. I feel like this is something I needed to do more in like Brilliant Diamond too, because they follow like yeah, you get the follower Pokemon in that game. And it's cool to see like their size, because sometimes you lose track of their like how big or small something actually is if you don't see its like sprite in the overworld. Poiple's honestly starting to win me over a little. Like I just didn't get it before. But when I actually see it like happy, I'm like, oh okay, it's actually kind of cute. It's slowly winning me over. Okay, you're actually quite tiny. Like, buddy, you gotta actually move. Okay, real quick. Now I'm just curious, what the fuck is this thing's speed stat? Is it literally like 5? No, I don't even think stats go that low, do they? It's probably literally like 20 though. 34, okay. Which is interesting, because Melmetal is also 34. Okay, if I get the chance, I gotta look at Melmetal walk. It may be tiny, but it is cute. And anyway, we got Tiny. I love George. Oh, look at it go. It's trying to keep up so hard. And then we got a Whoopie boy. Oh, it like hops. Aww. Cute. Well, then I like how if you like look in a direction, sometimes the Pokemon will be like, "What's over there?" Yeah, see. I love how they do that. That is very cute. I don't think I really need to look at that for every single Pokemon because it's all, you know, relatively the same. But it is very goofy. Oh god. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of Pokemon I'd love to see in motion. Like how does Ammonite go about its walking? How does Sandygast walk? I mean, a lot of this I can kind of see in the overworld. Aww, there's so much like detail put into each individual Pokemon and its personality. I love it so much. Aww. Yeah, definitely has a similar run in the anime. Oh, so goofy. Oh, you got a little bit of running, yeah? You're always so cute. Look at him go! Oh, my hundred companion! I want him so much! Hello, Voltic. Okay, how does this thing walk? It's a little bit faster than Meltan still. Just kind of wiggles. And finally we got Nom Nom. You gotta slide. I like how the little hands move. Very silly. You know what? Let's take a look at Lilip and Shelgon. I'm just curious. Some of these we also have seen a little bit in Legends Arceus, which helps to narrow a few of these down. You know what? We can do Inkay and like Milcery. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do you, Lugia. Sorry. I mean, I love you too. Mwah. Yeah, they do kind of have like two different speeds. Somehow I never processed that those were its eyes. Huh. I mean, it makes sense. Huh. It actually kind of has like a puppy dog run. That's cute. Shelgon's a goofy mon. Now we got Mud Boy. Oh, itemized or am I crazy now? So goofy. Like, damn, it's a shame we don't have Corphish in New Snap. We need more Snap games. We need Corphish in a Snap game. Give it to me now. Kind of just float. That makes sense. Cute when it gets happy. And finally, Milcery, which I'm guessing also kind of just floats around. For a second I thought it was going to walk on two legs. I was like, what? You're pretty quick, actually. It is always so cute seeing them get happy. They're like, oh, you said hello to me! Which somehow makes me sound evil for not saying hello to him ever. Which was not the intent. We gotta take a look at Gumi. I want to see Charjabug. I'm intrigued by that and Fungus. Take a look at Ditto. Sorry, I named you Horny. Gumi's so goofy. Donk. How big is this? Actually a little bigger than I would have thought. That looks like a xylophone. Huh. Fun, fun. It's almost a shame that this is only available in the DLC areas. It wasn't a part of the main game, but we take it still. Oh, you're so cute and precious, the little hops. Got destruction. Oh my goodness, you got the springies. Look at this thing bounce. I don't know why they all, like, artists' renditions of Azumarill always make it sad. It's fucking adorable when it's not sad. Oh my gosh. In hindsight, I do regret naming this thing Horny. I feel bad for it. Okay, that's not the movement I was expecting. What a cutie. Horny is just such a cutie. Anyway, what else we got? Anything of it? Yes. We could do you and you. I got some Mons. Why did I name this Lone Shark? A little bungy bungy bungy. That Peony's cute. We'll get the Chansey in a sec too. That blue's cute too. Did I ever look at Altaria specifically in the camps? The tongue wobbles. You are a goofy one. Next we have Chansey. It's like so slow. But it's just so chillax. Who's a cutie as you are? And then we have Darumaka. I guess it's just named Darumaka. Oops. It must have been because it was from a trade thing. The way it hops is so funny. Oh, it's so goofy. Me and my buddy are gonna take him down. Yeah, we'll finish looking through the baby mons and then we'll go start the egg hunt. Make it sound like an Easter egg hunt, which it is. Here's about like Dratini. They're probably cute. Oh my god, we have so many more still. Okay, we're gonna speed this up a little. I say as I go to the exact same boxes I've already been in. Okay. Yes, I was curious. So you just kind of float around. That makes sense. Oops, sorry. Very gracious. I'm gonna assume you are very slow, right? Aww. I almost feel bad running away from this thing. It's too slow. Oh, jeez. I'm easily amused. Yo, hitchhiker! I want to see it waddle. Okay, it does not have an ounce of urgency in its body. Hi. Ah, Bergman is so silly. Bonk, bonk. Still faster than Meltan by a mile. Eh. Eh. Oh, hey. Eh. Like a baby. Hmm? Aww. Not exactly the sound I thought it would make, but I'm not complaining. It's silly. Okay, let's say Aaron, Tyron, Joltik. I'll let a few guys go. Oh, I gotta see Clefairy. We'll mess with Psyduck down the road when we get the shiny. Just so I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, only 3 more. And I don't think. Okay, we can work with that. We're almost there. This took a little longer than I was expecting, but that's okay. Oh, you have like a. You got a kick in your step. That's cute. I'm curious how this one's gonna work. Is it like super fast? No, not really. But it definitely does have the dinosaur run. It's a dinosaur. Ah! Okay, how big is Tiny? Oh. Oh my god, it still does like the crazy hop! Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, there's definitely similarities to seeing Pokemon in the overworld and seeing them in the camp. Doesn't mean it's not fun, though. Oop, wrong button, wrong button! Panic! Okay, I want to see Clefairy run, not gonna lie. With its little arms up, it's so precious. What do you look to? I love Clefairy so much. You're such a cutie Rudy. Oh, its waddle is so good. The Lotad always got the mad hops. They hop way higher than you expect them to. I'm still waiting for Virgin to find the group of Lotads. The new snap. That's all I'll say there. She does not know yet. And I'm excited for her to find that. I think she'll get a kick out of it. What else? Just maybe we do Luna and why not? Bone Wheel. Oh yeah, okay, you yeah, no, I named it. I'm pretty sure I named it Bone Wheel after the Dark Souls enemy, and this very much gives that vibe. Huh. Oh my god! Whoa! You do a flip and a half. That is crazy. Honestly, kinda cool. Okay, how's my little beauty doing? Look at him go. They're so precious as well. I love them so much. They're so silly. People be like, the new Pokemon games suck. Say that to Petalil's face. Look at how cute this thing is. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're just haters. I get to do stuff like this. Can the old Pokemon games do this? I don't think so. Jeff. I don't know why I said I went with the Jeff Nintendo name. He's the one making these. Aww. The little mouth. And finally, Pickles! Yeah, I should go pretty fast. That little speed up. Random's cute. Okay, what else we got here? Ooh. A few more guys, we're almost done. Okay, Rowlet, you. I don't want to see Oddish. Okay, well we have to get Wooloo. I saw my sack. I guess I have 2 in case. I just noticed that. Oh, it's nighttime now. Yep, it just hit 8 o'clock. But do not nicknamed. You know what? We don't question it. Okay, that's pretty damn cute. Just the little hops. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, jeez. We got Munch. Ah! You rolled! It's so goofy! Although the butthole at the bottom is a little strange. No. How silly. Okay, then we have Oddish. I'm just kind of curious. Anything without arms and legs is kind of goofy. Oh my, wow, that, like the hair, the leaves. It just looks so happy. Aww. And finally, we got Fluffy. You roll, I'm guessing? Yeah, when you get far enough away. Oh, look at it roll! Plunk. Lulu's so precious. Where would he be in life for that Wooloo? Oops. Get there. I'm to the moon, which is just oddish. Sorry, Tranquil. Did not mean to give you hope. No, Cherubi's probably kind of goofy. Probably could be interesting. You could be interesting. Is there one more after this? Oh, this is the last page. Okay, there's not too much here that I really want to take a look at. They're like flapping. Oh, jeez. Aww. Goofy little guy. Friend. You like hops? Oh, you just got a little wobble. Aww. Where would we be without our little circular mons? Knows the Whalmer's name. Holy crap. You are... Okay, this thing's speed stat I don't think is this fast. Out of curiosity. Can it keep up? Oh my god, it can... Why can it keep up? That's insane! You are having a workout. Yeah, that's... I'm impressed. It's not what I was expecting. It's crazy how some mon can keep up like on the bike. Aww. Look at those things. Look at its big ol' eyes. You're a real cutie. Anything that does a spin is so silly. Although, to be fair, the Rowlet one is so funny because of how slow it spins. You actually go pretty quick. Well... Oh, I have an extra Milcery too. Damn, I just ended up with more extras than I thought I did. Oops. I guess it just happens. I want to take a look at you. Yeah, we could do Droopy. And we'll do Celia. Okay, I'll stop. That'll be the last few. And then, yeah, so at some point we'll try to do some of the evolved mons too. We get the chance. The little guy. Aww. It gets so happy. You are quite the tiny one. Also shockingly slow. Maybe it's just not a care in the world. Big pea pie. Oh, look at how hard it's working to catch up. It's like it's going sprinting at top speeds. It's going like Mach 10. Oh, the little wiggles. Bunsweet. It's kind of this game's fault that I fell in love with Bunsweet. I did not care until I went to some random person's, or one of the AI's, like, trainer camps, and there was a Bunsweet, and I was like, never mind, I love this thing, it's adorable. The hops. It's just so round. We stand around Pokemon. I mean, Nintendo knew what they were doing when it came to Gen 9 and fucking Lechonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, you get so happy. Yeah, it's cute. Sorry, I didn't mean to like run away from you. I was just trying to get a slightly better angle. Okay. I think we are ready to get back into egg hatching. Get the feeling we're gonna hatch a decent bit because we'll have about 3 hours to do so. It's quite a while. And that, I mean that in the best of ways. You know, I think we're just gonna go with these guys. You know, I think gonna start the Psyducks here because it's easier. Okay, let's go up. And real quick while this loads, let me make sure just the counter works. 265, 266, okay. You have to deal with snow particles here, unfortunately, but not really that big of a deal. Okay, we're just gonna jump right in, and in a moment I will try to find something to do in the time. Could do some sort of just like favorite Pokemon tier list again. Let me pull up Tier Maker and we'll go from there. I misspelled Tier and I misspelled Maker. Ah. I didn't accidentally like start recording or something with a hotkey press. I guess I'm just gonna search for Pokemon. I'm doing this one-handed while playing. I'm like, I gotta stay kind of relevant to Pokemon, I feel like. So I'm like, yeah, like in every Pokemon tier list seems fun, but there's just so much effort. Is a different form? Okay, you know what? This is like boring, kind of, but we're just gonna run with it because I need something that's not too complicated. Oop, I gotta play and get this open. There we go. So this is a Pokemon gender and alternate forms tier list. So it literally just has a shitload of Pokemon with any forms and nature changes and all sorts of shit. So this is probably going to be uninteresting. Nice Cherubi here. They have the Torchic gender differences? Damn, this game sucks. This is a tier list. Huh. How am I even gonna tier list this? Am I just gonna be picking what I kinda like? And it's so weird because, like, I kinda have to do it, like, relative to other stuff. Okay, okay, I'm gonna just do that real quick. Yeah, I'm realizing this requires me to care about some of this. Which I just don't. Fuck it, we ball. Why is there an S plus at the bottom? Who made this tier list? Get the fuck out of here. You get to be F and you're gonna like it. Okay, so we're starting off with male and female Meowstic. I believe the male is the blue and the female is the white. Or mainly blue, mainly white. I guess I'm gonna be going more so off just general visual stuff. Well, I guess it just depends on the mod. I think I like the male Meowstic a little bit more. This is gonna be awful to do, and I don't think I'm gonna rank this in order based off tiers because they'll only be here forever. I think I prefer male Meowstic a bit. They're both kind of cool looking. Like the gender differences here feel significant enough that it's kind of cool. Like the inverse color palettes look nice and the different like ears and tail. I guess I'm ranking this somewhat too on like how well does it do the gender diff? Like in this case, I think the gender difference is done in an interesting way. And they both visually look nice. I don't really care that much about Meowstic, but it's not a bad design. I think it's actually a good design. Maybe I do... I think I do A, because it's like a variation of each other. They look good. Okay, now we get to Hippopotas and Hippowdon. So, obviously, female Hippowdon looks dope as hell. The issue is the female Hippopotas kind of looks like ass. Nah, it doesn't look like ass. It's grown on me over time. But at least as a kid, I was like, what? And I just don't think it works as well. I think the male and female Hippowdon are pretty damn good. I feel like the female almost like undercuts the male in a sense. I think I'm gonna put you in S and then you in A. I don't think Hippopotas necessarily needed the gender diff. I wonder if it's based off real hippos. It probably is. And I'll put you in like C2. Here. Let's do that. That's kind of weird, but we're rolling with it. I'm just kind of going off vibes here. You know what I mean? Doing another lap. Okay, we got the unpheasants. I think it's really cool that they did the difference between, like, birds, especially because, you know, in a lot of species of birds, the male is, like, gorgeous and the female is, like, boring. The issue is, that makes male unpheasant really fucking cool and female unpheasant really fucking boring. Like, you know, like if I'd use it in a run, I'd be like, oh, fuck, I got a female? Which is lame, you know? Like, you don't want that. I honestly really like male and pheasant's design, and female and pheasant probably goes back in the... You know, I feel like... Nah, that should be like C. Like, it works, it's just like... It's so much more boring. Is the issue. Anyway, okay, Jellicent and Frillish. This one I think are basically on the same tier. I think it's a cool diff. You know, like, they both are they're both cool in their own way. Like, I don't really have a preference for them because they and I think that's generally a good thing is if I like both of them, because it means that they're unique enough, but they're also not like they're not dropping the ball in the same way that like Unpheasant is. I do think I'd prefer the pink Frillish slightly more, and because like the male just kind of generally looks sadder, even though that's not inherently true. It's just this general sprite that they do for some reason. And I'm also just kind of a little biased toward pink. But honestly, these probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do A, B because it's sad. Maybe I'll tweak this once I'm done in like the specific order in each tier. We'll see. I think it's too much now. Okay, we got the Pyroars. Pyroar is a cool one. I do think I generally prefer the male, but the female is not bad, and I mean, I think it works better in the case of lions than it does... Well, I mean, even lions, like, I feel like the male lions are so much cooler to view, like, at a zoo or something than the females, just because there's just, like, the, you know, the big mane. But I think they made it work at least better than they did in the Unpheasant case here. To the point where I feel like both kind of have their own merit. If they had just not had the fire mane on the female Pyroar, I think it would have been awful. But, like, the streak of red that they did, and the fact that it goes, like, more back while the one kind of goes outward, like, it's, like, a different general direction for them, and that helps. Honestly, I think I put them both in A's here. Okay, indeedy. This is one of the cases where it doesn't really feel like it needed a gender diff. And the male just, like, I don't know. The female looks so, like, pleasant. But the male just looks like, why am I here? Why do I exist? Who brought me onto this earth? To be fair, I feel like Indeedee's design in both cases is just not that good, unfortunately. Like, I feel like, we already had, a couple similar-esque things already, Meowstick, and, I feel like there's one more that is sort of similar, but now I'm blanking on it. But I don't know. This is a case where I just don't think the difference needed to occur on top of kind of an already boring Pokemon. Like, it just doesn't add anything to it. It kind of feels pointless, unfortunately. I'm gonna put you in B and you in C. Okay, well, that feels mean to Unpheasant. Unpheasant's not that bad. There we go. Maybe I do that. I don't know, I just don't really care for Indeedee's design, unfortunately. Don't hate it. I mean, I think the female one can look kind of cute at times. But, you know. Okay, what's going on exactly with these Pichus? Because the ear is cut off. I'm assuming one is like the spiky ear Pichu. I might put a category for like that for now. I saw a few things where I'm like, I don't know what exactly I'm looking at. Okay, we got the cast forms. Okay. I think this is a case where changing the form is quite nice. Because I feel like regular cast form, kind of cute but a little boring. And then the different forms help bring it, you know, some extra flair that it needs to make it more memorable. I mean, it's still a forgettable mod just because it's bad, but... I feel like I have a mild preference. Like, I like the sun and the snow one a little more than the rain one. But, you know. But I feel like I'm gonna put Castform in a lower tier than the other ones. But that's not, like, in this case, it's not a bad thing, because I feel like this kind of... It accentuates the Pokemon. Like, it makes you want to transform it, and that is, like, the whole point of it. Is that it encourages you to use the gimmick because you get, like, a cooler design. I don't know why I'm so biased against the Raindrop form. Maybe just... I just don't like the pointy head. I don't know. I mean, yes, I guess to an extent the Castform forms are a little generic. It's like, ah, yes, when it is sunny out, it turns into a sun. But that's not a bad thing. Like, it still works conceptually. Yeah, maybe that means that the normal one shouldn't be too low, because, like, I feel like it does its job. I'm gonna put these in A. I don't know why. I guess I'm just biased against that. We'll do that. Okay. All the Rotom forms are just kind of funny to me. Like, not even like I get the combat ones. These are just like Rotom appliances used, excuse me, randomly in the games. I don't even know what to make of these, because they're not actually, like... I mean, they're Pokemon, but they're not, like, battling mons. Well, I'll do what I can. So we got, like, the Pokedex Rotom. I feel like the Pokedex Rotom's kind of cool. Like, I feel like it works. It's a little weird to have it, like, talking to you. But, like... It kind of works. Like, I feel like because the color scheme matches so nicely, too, with the original Rotom forms. It blends in better than, like, I'm looking at the yellow drone and the white one. Like this one, I feel like it works better. Like, I don't, you know, I'm more like looking at the white one, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's technically a Rotom in the PC. Like, I forget that. So yeah, I think I'll just put at least this one in A tier. 280. Okay, the Wormadam forms. Honestly, like, Wormadam is kind of a forgettable mon, but I do like the design of it. And I think the different forms are cool. They're versatile enough and they're, like, unique enough, and the fact that they have different typings gives extra value to them. I generally think they're quite good. I mean, it's Wormadam, so it's only so much, but... Oop. Okay. I'm trying to do things at once here. Okay, next we have Closed Form Cherim. Wish this was slightly better organized, but... It be what it be. Ah. Huh. I feel like I really don't care for folded up Cherim. I think unfolded Cherim is adorable. I think folded Cherim is kind of boring. It's not bad, and I think it sort of has the whole cast form thing where, like, it encourages you to use its gimmick to get its, like, better form. So, like, I can't complain too much about it. But, I don't know. Because of that, I can't put it in, like, S or A. I might put... B feels a little generous, but C feels a little mean is sort of the issue. I guess I put it in C for now. I mean, I guess it's a flower. Like it makes sense, gimmickly. But I just feel like it's kind of boring in that form. That's the default form. Like, I feel like default cast form is better than default Cherim. I like how this is basic. This is literally just me, like, bullshitting my way through this conversation. There is no actual depth or meaning behind any of this that I'm talking about right now. I like how not all the Vivillon forms are not even all together. Maybe the game will be nice and just, like, give me a shiny duck before I have to keep blabbering on for this many more forms. Because I feel like I'm just gonna be basically saying the same thing for different Pokemon. Like, general gimmick. Here's the thing. I'm slowly gonna lose that. I might just give up on this one, honestly. Just for my own sanity, I need a better discussion topic. I'm running out of meaningful tier lists to do. Oh god. My brain, it can't handle this anymore. I need a different goal for things to do while I do this. Best shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Okay, so just put a bunch of random shinies. Okay. I don't know why Pokemon Go even matters. Maybe it was based off community days? No, no, it wasn't because they were legendaries. I don't fucking know. Ugh. Ah. Oh boy. Oh, we're getting close to 300. Would you eat the Pokemon? I probably know for all of them. I'm a vegetarian. Alright, next here. Pokemon Snap all Pokemon. What the fuck? It's not even screenshots from the game. It's just like the decks. With white background. Okay, that's just weird. Pokemon regions. What? I was like, oh, so here, let me just show you. I was like, oh, you're gonna give me all the regions. No, it just lists the regions as the tiers, and then it gives you all the Pokemon. It's in order. I could just put it in order. What? 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 Is this anything interesting? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, is this something I had started before? When did I do this? I feel like I did this with like Bridget and Owen. Did they like add more Pokemon to this? I mean, I'm down. I wonder if I can like, maybe I should try to reset this and start scratch? Yeah, maybe I could just do a vibe check. This would be a fun one to restart, I think. Is there a good way to go about doing that? I'm not sure. Oh, reset. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. We got, for this, you got You Will Always Be My Best Friend. Wonderful and friendly. Requires extra work, but worth it. Depends on the personality. Afraid of evolution or abilities. I need a lot of help to take care of them. Someone's PC offered a wonder trade. I'm guessing some of these... I don't remember some of these being here. Okay. Oh yeah, we got the starters. Wonderful and friendly for... yeah. Okay, I gotta like... Maybe I should start at the bottom, because I'm gonna have like... Oop. Yeah. I have some recollection of what I just saw. I have to like find the old tier list too. Okay. Fuck it, we bowl. Okay. Wonderful and friendly. These two are wonderful and friendly. Yeah, Charmander probably requires a little extra work just because of the flame tail. And also breathing fire is probably a little bit more dangerous than shooting like bubbles. Pidgey. Honestly, birds can be like pretty mean. It depends on the personality with a lot of birds, I feel like. Birds are cute, but yeah, some of them can be like mean. Rattata. Yeah, I think Rattata is the same way. Like, if it's a sweet one, I could totally see it working out. But, and this is not necessarily like a rat in real life issue. This is just like a Rattata issue where like some of them seem like they'd just be like massive ass hats. Okay, I'm just afraid of evolutions. Or abilities. Well, I kind of see it being cute. But like, and especially if it were to evolve, I feel like that would become an issue. I feel like it would just be a grumpy little thing. I like it was just someone's. I don't know. Like, the someone's PC and Wonder Trip feel like the same kind of ordeal. Oops, sorry, buddy. Anyway, Ekans. What do I even like? How would I vibe check an Ekans? Like, dumb but genuine question. How do I imagine an Ekans would act? Like, I feel like snakes are honestly generally ill. I mean, feeding them dead animals fucking, but especially with bigger snakes where they need like mice. Yeah, I feel like Arbok. Arbok doesn't quite give sweet vibes. Arbok's just kind of like leave me alone vibes. I think I'm gonna say afraid of evolution. I don't know. It's just a huge fucking snake. Okay, Pikachu. I mean, given we had Grumpy Ash Pikachu like in the first episode, like it would need to have a good personality to work with. I think I'm gonna say it requires extra work because it probably needs the time to like get used to you. But I feel like that's a lot of rodents just in general, given they're prey animals. Like, I think it would become wonderful and friendly, but it would need that extra time to get the trust. While I think a Bulbasaur or a Squirtle would just instantly like you. Yeah, woo! You're wonderful and friendly. Give it a pile of dirt. The thing is in love. That's how you win that thing over. Oddish, wonderful and friendly. I mean, it probably requires a little extra work, but even then, wonderful and friendly. Meowth. Okay, Meowth depends on the personality. Cats. I mean, that's just cats. Like, you know, there's some cats that are just, like, super sweet and loving, and there's others that are like, get the fuck away from me, don't talk to me, don't come near me, you're not allowed to touch me. So, Psyduck would probably require extra work, just given the headaches and the psychic outbursts as a result of it. But I feel like it's good intentioned. I just have to be, you know, tentative with it. Growlithe's just a puppy. I think I'm gonna put you in Wonder. I guess I had you always be my best friend last time. I think wonderful and friendly works. I feel like Growlithe's a good boy, but I could also see Growlithe being the type to just jump on you, as some dogs are. Not that requires extra work per se. Also, I guess I like dogs. I think they're cute, but given I'm allergic to dogs in real life, I probably am just not like, you know, it's not quite best friend material. I think it would work great as a, like, you know, we'll see. Maybe it'll move up. I might have to do this on an individual yearly basis when I'm done too, but we'll see. Okay. Poliwag is wonderful and friendly. Just a silly little guy. Abra's interesting. Like, I don't think Abra would have any personality issues ever. I don't know. Like seeing it in like Legends Arceus as like Cylene's Pokemon is quite cute. But it's not, it just doesn't quite give off like good pet vibes because it feels, well, I feel like maybe it just needs to earn the trust kind of thing. Like, I feel like it's a Pokemon, yeah, that you'd have to like, it would need to trust you. But then, yeah, when you get to, like, Kadabra and Alakazam, you get, like, a lifelong bond kind of thing. Honestly, I don't think it's... Nah, it probably is just wonderful. Let's put it there for now. Like, I feel like the extra work comes in the early stages. But then, you know, I don't know if I call Alakazam like wonderful and friendly per se, but like, it seems like it would be like a good companion Pokemon. That makes it sound romantic. It's not romantic. I just mean in a, like a, you know, like a loyal Pokemon. Okay, Machop. I feel like Machop, honestly, Machop gives pretty chill vibes. And we hear the whole, like, Machoke loves, like, helping humans out and, like, building construction stuff in the real world. Right? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Machop would be, like, great around the house. It would just be generally friendly. Bellsprout's, I would assume it can have, like, poison acid. Given, I think that, like, Weepin' Bell and Victory Bell have that. At least Victory Bell does. But yeah, no, I feel like Bellsprout would just be pretty chill. I think it'd be friendly. Okay. And then Geodude's interesting. Geodude could 100% just fuck you up if it wanted to, but like, I don't think Geodude would want to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure Geodude would just kind of like chill in the sun all day and do nothing. Honestly, like, I feel like it would actually just be kind of a good pal. Just hang out with it and relax. Ponyta. Okay, I was gonna say Ponyta I think would also be nice and friendly, but I think, yeah, it's another one of those mons that, and this I'm kind of basing more so off like the anime episode about like riding, probably Rapidash, where Ash tries to ride it and gets burned, but the Rapidash has to learn to trust it, and then they're able to like win a race together. Honestly, it's kind of like a simple episode, but it's kind of wholesome. But yeah, I imagine that Ponyta needs that time to get the trust and get used to the trainer before you're able to like really, you know, like, I don't know, yeah, pet it or potentially ride it or, you know, any of that stuff. So most of this part of me's like requires extra. Part of me's looking at Abra like, what the fuck's an Abra gonna do that requires work? Nah. But anyway, Slowpoke. Okay, let's be real. Slowpoke is gonna be super fucking easy to have as a buddy. I love it. Gorgeous. I might have to figure out what I'd move up from this tier into Wonderful or like Best Friend. Because there's gonna be some options the more I look at this. Farfetch'd. I feel like Farfetch'd. I don't even know. This is another like kind of vibe check scenario. Like I feel like Farfetch'd. Yeah, I don't know if you need to necessarily gain its. You probably do need. I feel like it could be bratty. I feel like it's the type to just be like, yeah, I guess just bratty. Like, you know, you'd be like, okay, don't do that, and it'd be like, Farfetch'd, and it would just like smack over a vase. I don't know. I don't really consider Farfetch'd. I mean, it's probably the bird thing all over again. I feel like I could see Farfetch'd being more generally friendly than I could see a Pidgey. But I could also see... I could see some being bratty and some of them just being like, chill, does nothing. Okay, Ghastly. Okay, given the anime likes to portray like the Gengar line as like pranksters, I feel like they'd be little... that. I feel like it'd be a little shithead sometimes. So it would require, like, a tad more effort to work with. But I feel like it would generally be fine to have around. I like how I'm like, there's like nothing I'm like, someone's PC or offered a wonder trade. Because I just think Pokemon are cute. Let's say it requires extra work, because you just gotta have patience with the damn thing. Okay. We got Execute. Yeah, this is another, I don't know how to vibe check and Execute. Especially given there's like, what, 5 of them with, or 6 of them with all different personalities, sorta? Like, I feel like Executor would be easier to deal with than an Execute, weirdly enough. I feel like it gives off, like, rebellious phase. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what I would do. You know, honestly, it depends on the personality. 'Cause, like... I don't know. That one's hard. Oh, you just got an egg. I don't really know how to clock Execute. Like, it'd have to be one that, like... I don't know, like, I feel like Execute could be, like, fun and just, like, you know, easy to get excited and stuff, but, like, I could also see it just being, like, grumpy as hell. So, I guess that works. Okay, Cubone! I did see this one and I went, well, this is gonna end up in the... I need a lot of help to take care of them because this thing needs a fucking therapist. I'm not a therapist. You know, like... I would totally be down. They honestly seem pretty nice, but it needs a therapist. Coughing. I feel like coughing just kind of chills. I mean, the poison gas is a little bit of a dilemma because humans don't like poison gas. I think for that I'm gonna say it requires extra work, but like, I don't think it would be a bad... I think it'd be a good companion kind of guy. I think it'd be friendly. I think it would just want to chill. Staryu's weird. Because once again, I just don't know how to vibe check this thing. Especially because, yeah, like it doesn't have facial expression. Like, I feel like Staryu probably gives the vibes of, like, willing to fight super hard for you, you know, and be close, but it probably takes the time to, like, build the bond. It doesn't quite give the vibe of, like, instantly respect. Like I feel like you need the time to, like, build up respect with it. Not that it's gonna be mean or anything, you know what I mean? Or, like, a shithead, but it's just, like, it feels like you need to prove your worth to it before it really cares. You know, before it goes, you know, it's not just like, well, you're a person here. I think that's a fair way of putting it. Okay, Tauros. Tauros! I just realized we already passed 300. Damn, I wasn't paying attention. I feel like Tauros is a bit on the nerve-wracking side. Just because it's a giant bull. I mean, I guess as an individual it's probably not as scary, but given there's like the whole, like, they stampede, I think I'd put this under afraid. Like, I think it could definitely work. But the issue is they're probably kind of dangerous to humans, sort of in the Fearow Arbok category. Where, like, I mean, it could depend on the personality, because I feel like there's probably some that are more just like a cow where they're chill. But I guess that's more Miltank. Yeah, I think that works. And then Magikarp, I mean, that probably requires little effort. It's just a fish. It just chills. Ditto's, once again, seems very chill with humans. It just likes to have fun. Likes to transform. Nothing too crazy. Eevee's also going to be, like, super duper friendly. Porygon! I feel like Porygon is just, like... Porygon's weird. I don't even think, like, it needs much effort. I mean, it's probably just chill out the gate. And it's all its evolutions are probably... I mean, they're a little jumpy. You know, they have a lot of energy, but they're kind souls. Snorlax, I need a lot of help. I don't think Snorlax is a big issue. It's just the sheer amount of food you need for it is an issue. Okay, I mean the Johto starters are all just buddy friendly. They just like you. They're they want to just give you hugs and love. I think Sentret is the same way. Hugs and love. I can't imagine Lediba is anything but just like a silly little chill thing. Yeah, no, it's just a silly little chill thing. I think Togepi, I was debating if I wanted to say I need a lot of help to take care of them. They're probably not that bad. I mean, we've seen in the anime, Misty's Togepi kind of wanders off. But, I mean, it's kind of just a baby, which does require a lot of effort. But at the same time, like, it's not by any means dangerous. And then when it evolves, it's just a silly little guy. Probably, like, a little bit of extra help. Or a little bit of extra work, just because it's a baby. I feel like not... Funny enough, like, I'm looking at, like... Some of the birds feel like they would be more personal. I feel like Natu would just be chill. Like, I don't know, Pidgey definitely gives off, like... Can be sweet and loving, but can also just be a massive shithead if it feels like it. Kind of same with Farfetch'd. Not in the exact same way. Like, Farfetch'd almost gives more cat vibes, where it'll just, like, knock a cup off a counter for no fucking reason. And it'll look at you like, I feel like Natu would just be chill. Meryl's super friendly. Sudowoodo does not like water, which be a mild issue, but I feel like it's gonna... Well, actually... no, I feel like it'd just be friendly. I mean, it might take a tiny bit of trust, because it's, like, kind of scared of humans and it's just gonna, like, freeze up and pretend to be a tree. But I feel like you give it food and it just instantly will like you. Hooper's, like, wonderful and friendly. Yeah, we'll pick the best buds out of the wonderful and friendly category at the end. Mischievous is another interesting one. I feel like Mischievous you need to, like, it needs the time to be trusted. But I feel like once it trusts you, it's just, like, kind and chill. Snubble's interesting. Oop. Hello, Zigzagoon. Oop. But send B to run, but that's not how that works. I feel like Snubble... Like, I feel like Snubble and Gramble both look kind of, especially Gramble, like looks intimidating, but I don't think it's really that intense. Like, it gives off like the bulldog vibe, where like people are kind of scared of it, and it looks kind of intimidating, but they're honestly just sort of generally sweet. Like, I honestly don't think it would be a problem. Like, there's a piece of me that's a little concerned. Well, I guess it could depend on, because we've seen it in like the anime too. Like, Snowball can be kind of bratty, I feel like. I feel like by the time it's Gramble, it just sort of chills out. And it might not be Bray. Like, it just kind of depends probably on the Snubble. It's... Let's say it requires extra work. Like, I feel like it needs a little extra maintenance, otherwise it's gonna have a hissy fit. But I feel like it's probably fine. Okay, Sneasel and Weavile, like, weirdly enough, I might put in the afraid category. I don't know, like, something about them just does not seem particularly friendly toward humans to me. Like not that you couldn't gain its trust over time, but I feel like... Oops, sorry. Can't get that number up. I feel like it, I feel like it would just... I don't know, I feel like it'd just be, no pun intended, cold toward me. You know what I mean? Like, it'd just be distant. It'd be like, what am I doing wrong? And you're not doing anything wrong, it just, like, doesn't want to like you. I'm gonna put it in, honestly, in afraid. I mean, like, maybe not afraid, but, like, it just seems not worth the effort. And then we got Swinub! You're just friendly. Houndour would very much depend on the personality. Because, like, you know, it's a dog, but it also comes across as, like, a mean dog. So it depends on if it's a dog that, like, has a hard-out exterior but a sweet interior, or is just, like, hard in both regards. Not erection joke, by the way. Yeah, that feels about right. Smeargle? I think Smeargle would just be generally quite friendly. I mean, you'd have to give it some art stuff, probably, but that's really it. And then it's happy. I think Miltank is also just immediately friendly with humans. Okay, we got the... I feel like Mudkip and Torchic would immediately be friendly toward humans. I feel like Trico, you would have to learn it, like, earn its trust over time. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like it just... I feel like it would definitely come around once it's, like, it sort of deems you as trustworthy. I don't know, I guess just worthy in general. But once it gets to that point, then it's good. You just need that time to build a relationship with it. Oh yeah, Zigzagoon is just friendly. Excuse me. Wurmple is just friendly. Part of me wants to put Tailo in... I'm like, oh yeah, Tailo would be great. I have a bias toward Tailo and Swellow. I think it has the whole bird thing going on, where some of them are probably a real pain in the ass, but I feel like they could also end up being very sweet as well. So, yeah, Whismur kind of has the baby thing where it just like cries a lot. So, oh wait, whoops, sorry. It probably requires extra work to be there to comfort him, be like, who's a good Whismur? But once you get past that, then it's good. Give me one sec. It looks like a Discord message. It's probably from Bridget. Let me see. looks like Bridget said she is heading home. So maybe it should be on like a half hour for us to finish up that cute Pokemon thing. Okay, Skitty. I know Skitty's also kind of a cat, but Skitty does not give sassy cat vibes at all. It just gives pure sweet cat vibes. I think it would just be super friendly. Gulpin probably doesn't do much. I mean, it might have the poison issue again, just in general of like, it barf poison. Be like, oh, I have a tummy ache, blah, and barfs acid all over everything. I don't really know what to make of it. I'm not sure. Real quick, sorry, this is not really important, but I'm gonna, ooh, sorry. I want to just tweak cropping on that slightly. Just so things are slightly better. Okay. I was sort of originally doing it to try to save space, but it actually looks like a little bit better with just having the dang space. Because then sprites were getting cut off. Just a mild thing. Anyway, yeah, Gulpin, let's say it requires a little extra work. Because I feel like it like vomits acid or something. I think it would generally be chill, but I feel like, yeah, there'd be times where you'd need to like, you know, specifically take care of it. Splink is the same issue where it needs to like, I feel like it'd be super friendly and nice, but you'd have to be, I'd be in like a constant state of stress because if it stops boinging, its heart just fucking stops, and that's terrifying. But I feel like it's a lovely little guy. Kecleon. I feel like Kecleon would generally be chill. I think it would be kind of scared and you'd need to build trust with it. And sometimes you would just have trouble finding it because it would just hide. At least early on. I'm gonna say requires extra work. I feel like all the Gen 4 starters would just be like super friendly. None of them give like mean vibes. So I think we're just gonna put all these in wonderful and friendly. Crickets. I feel like Cricketot's probably pretty chill. I mean, maybe a little timid, but I feel like it'd warm up quite quickly. I'm just gonna say wonderful and friendly. I think same with Pachirisu. Pachirisu just seems like it. I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit of timidness, but I feel like once you feed it, it's just like, oh, never mind, I love you. So. Okay, Drifloon. I feel like Drifloon would generally be ill. Like, it doesn't give off. Doesn't give off mean vibes. I guess it gives off more just like empty head vibes. Like, not in a bad way. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna put it in requires extra work, because I feel like you have to like monitor it at all times. Make sure it's not like kidnapping a child. But other than that, I feel like it's pleasant to have around. Veneria would just be friendly. Let's be real. I mean, maybe a little trust needs to be gained, but once again, food. You give it food and it loves you. Chatot. Chatot's interesting. I feel like, okay, Chatot in like a lot of games just gives off friendly bird vibes. But when you look at this sprite, it looks like it's evil and conniving and planning on like murdering you in your sleep. I think I gotta put it in the depends on personality. It's the whole bird thing again, where birds are probably gonna be fine, but I feel like Chatot is a little bit more on the safe end of the bird spectrum, but I feel like it still could be a shithead to you. I feel like Rotom is super nice and friendly around humans and stuff. The only issue is it probably is going to want to repeatedly jump into all of my appliances, and that might cause issues. So extra accommodation would need to be made to make sure it was happy and content and had appliances that it could jump into. You know, we have to set boundaries on what it couldn't jump into, like no Rotom butt vibrators. I don't have that, but just for you get the point. You know, no Rotom. I don't know, video games. I don't need to be playing a game and then get jump scared by Rotom face and him being like, "Hello, are you enjoying me?" Okay, I think I'm gonna take a bathroom drink break in just a second, then we'll keep going. We still have a decent bit to go. Let's just switch up the side. Okay, again, then we'll dip. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna pause like this for now. Actually, yeah, I'll go into the camp. Just see if something to look at, and I'll minimize that for the moment. Okay, I will be right back. BRB. Oh, wait, also I'm gonna put on a mask because I think I'm sick. Oh, I don't think it's sick. we'll get back to the hunt in my very important tier list. Oop. Okay. So next we got the Gen 5 starters. I feel like Tepig and Oshawott would be pretty friendly, like immediately. I feel like Snivy kind of has that requires you to gain its trust and to prove yourself to it kind of thing. But I feel like once it gets to know you, I think it would be cool. I feel like Lillipup is just a pure of joy pup. Oh shit! I was turning around because the Cumchi was trying to say hi. Purloin definitely it's the cat thing all over again. Like I think it could definitely be friendly, but it could also just be like cold and you know, not wanting anything to do with you. Okay, I'm gonna actually just straight up remove these categories because I don't even think I need them. I don't think there's anything in here that I'm like, it's gonna be so awful. When I feel like afraid of evolutions or abilities, or just Pokemon in general. I feel like that applies to Mons that I probably would not want to do. Probably should also just like do that. Okay. I feel like Timber would honestly just be chill. I feel like it's kind of the Homachop thing all over again, where it just like would hang out and be like, yeah, I'll help. Put me to work, Chief. Dwebble would just be wonderful. It'd be a little silly guy. Scraggy is just a doofus. Little doofy woofy. I feel like Trubbish would be super nice, but I feel like it would have like odor issues, and I feel like it would keep getting into trying to get into the trash can. So I feel like it would require me to be a little extra careful with it, make it, you know, comfy and, you know, make sure it doesn't destroy my trash can. Vanilla, it would just be super fun and silly with ya. I feel like Litwick, especially since you'd be getting it from a Litwick, would be fine. Like, I could see if you were catching, like, a Chandelure or even a Lampet in the wild, like, it would, you know, there could be issues there. But I feel like Litwick would just like hang out, you know, just stay in the area and be like, yeah, what up? So yeah, I feel like you would be wonderful and friendly. We're at 325. Hubba hubba. Can we get a blue duck? No. This has been by far my longest shiny hunt in terms of like time it's taken to actually find the shiny. Okay, then we got Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie. I'm pretty sure Chespin and Fennekin would just be, you know, nice and friendly with you. Beating Froakie if it would just immediately be friendly or if it need to gain your trust. Froakie feels like it's a little full of itself, to be honest. And that it would like, you need to like, once again, it's like the prove yourself kind of mentality. Yeah, I think it goes here. Okay, Litleo, I mean, okay, the fact that it's a lion is a bit terrifying, but I feel like it just boils down to the cat thing again, where like it could be super sweet, or it could fucking kill you. because it's a lion. Yeah, let's put it depends on personality. Like, I think it could definitely work. I feel like it could just be like, I mean, there are scenarios where like, yeah, lions and tigers and big cats bred in, or you know, that have been in captivity their whole lives, or you know, are human acquainted, can actually be like quite friendly, which is, I mean, terrifying because obviously that could go wrong at any moment. Just because the lion could just go, what would happen if I went? So, but anyway, Skiddo would be wonderful. I feel like Pancham honestly would be wonderful. I feel like it's got that like scrappy attitude, but I feel like it'd be one of those things where like it'd want to work with you to get stronger. It wouldn't be trying to get stronger at your expense. You know. Esper. Esper's weird. Esper, I think, is more just the shy issue. Like, you would need to gain its trust, and it would take a while. Not because it's, yeah, like, full of itself, or like, is proud of itself, or needs, like, you know, I think it's just very timid. Honedge is weird. I don't know what to make of Honedge, because I just have no clue what its, like, personality is. Like, what, I don't have a vibe on what, I feel like, yeah, having the anime has honestly helped with at least some of these mons. To be like, to reference the anime and be like, ah, yes, this is how they acted in the anime. I feel like Honedge, I just don't know. Idea. I feel like it kind of has, I feel like it probably would have the general proud thing. Where, like, it'd be willing to work with you, but, like, you need to really prove yourself before it, you know, the relationship really went anywhere. Yeah, let's say requires extra work. Inkay! I feel like Inkay would probably be pretty friendly. Same with Helioptile. I feel like Helioptile would just, I mean, it's just a little gecko guy, just be like, hey, what up? Oof. Yeah, I think that's fair. Lefkey would probably be pretty chill. I don't think it would do anything that would make it unchill. I just don't think it would do much at all, to be. I feel like Rowlet. I know I've talked about the whole birds being dicks, but Rowlet just seems full friend material. Like, I just can't see a Rowlet being like a dick. I mean, maybe it might be. I could see it pushing a cup off a ledge every so often to be like, nah. But I don't think it would actually be like a shitter. Like, it wouldn't like literally like shit on your face in your sleep, like some birds would. Lynn, it's the cat thing again. I could see it being sweet, or I could see it just being cold. Poplio would probably just be immediately friendly. Pick-a-peck, I feel like Pick-a-peck I'd lean more toward the friendly side of bird. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really give as much of vibes of like, you know, I'm gonna be a shithead. Like, Pidgey kind of gives the vibes, Farfetch kind of gives the vibe, Talos kind of gives the vibes. I don't think Pick-a-peck, and even looking later, I don't know if like Rookity really even gives the fuck you vibe. Wow, well the other ones do. I'm just gonna put you in wonderful and friendly, honestly. I want to say Grubbin's just a little guy. I don't know. I don't know if Grubbin. I guess I don't know how Grubbin acts. I mean, it has little pincers on it, which make me mildly nervous. I mean, it's one of the more intimidating regional bugs, just in general. But I don't see it being mean. Maybe Vikavolt, but by the time it evolves, I feel like you know it enough that you would already be friendly with it. Okay, Sandygast! It's a weird one. I don't know. It kind of scares me. Because I think it goes to, like, takes children who try to build a sandcastle with it or some shit. Like, there's some weird shit that goes on with Sandygast. I just can't confidently say that I would be, like, comfortable with it in my house. Like, it kind of seems sweet, but something about it makes me nervous. I mean, I guess it could depend on the personality of it. It's like, I mean, like, when you see it, like, I can also see it just being like, hello! But, here, you know what? Let me just look up Sandygast here real quick. Give me one sec. Sandygast. Okay. What does, like, the Dex entry say? Born from a sand mound playfully built by a child, this Pokemon embodies the grudges of the departed. Takes control of anyone who puts a hand in its mouth, and so it adds to the accumulation of its sand-mouthed body. It likes the shovel on its head, so Sandygast will get serious and fight any children who come to take it back. If you build sand mounds when you're playing, destroy them before you go home, or they might get possessed and become Sandygast. This just reminds me of my stupid Giratina tweet. Grudges of the dead have possessed a mound of sand and become a Pokemon. Sandygast is fond of the shovel on its head. I don't know. Yeah, there's too much ominousness involved with it. I mean, I'm sure it could be silly, but at the same time, it's kind of scary. Anyway, Togedemaru is kind of cute. I think it would just be a silly little friend right away. Just be like, hello! Welcome! How are you? On the other hand, Mimikyu is also terrifying. And like, I'm pretty sure one of the Dex entries goes along the lines of, like, a researcher once just tried to peek under it to see what Mimikyu actually looked like, and immediately after seeing it, the person died, and I'm like, oh, that's wonderful. So, oh crap, this is Jangmo, right? It goes Jangmo, Hakumo, Kamo, I think. I don't know, I always mix up the names of them. Pretty sure it's Jangmo. Yeah, another thing that I'm not quite sure how to vibe check. I feel like it could definitely have, like, a mean, cold kind of spirit to it, but I feel like it could also be friendly and open up. I think it would depend on its personality. If it's, like, depending on how full of itself it was and the willingness to open up, or if it just wants to be left alone. I mean, it's probably friendly, but I could see some of them just being like, no. Okay, we're on to Gen 8 now. I think Grookey and Scorbunny are just super friendly. Sobble, on the other hand, I think requires extra work. I don't think it needs a lot of extra work, but I think it needs a bit because of the whole crying thing, where its crying is like a fucking... like a tear gas. Because, like, it has, like, things in its tears that make other things around it cry, and it seems to cry a lot. So, it seems like it needs that extra, like, protection and security and some sort of measure of better managing it when it cries. Rookity. I feel like Rookity doesn't give off. Actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't give off as much of vibes as say Pidgey or Talo does in the like I'm a snotty bird. I'm gonna be a dickhead. But I feel like it definitely could actually do that. Like, I could see it generally being fine, but then there being moments of it just being like... But, like, I could see some bad eggs just being, like, really obnoxious. On the other hand, I think Wooloo would be wonderful! It would be a silly boy! And Yamper would also... I mean, Yamper's just a corgi. One of the silliest little pups. Silly Cobra. I feel like it scares me a little less than Arbok. But I struggle to get, like, a read on it. Excuse me. I mean, I guess I could see it just being kind of chill. Let's say it depends on the personality. I can see some being chill, and I can see some being more aggressive. Well, I imagine most Arboks are kind of aggressive and territorial. Yeah, we're getting to the point where I have read less Dex entries of these Pokemon, so I have a little less idea of their, like, lore, so to speak. Which is a big part of, you know, deciding if a Pokemon seems good or not. Sinistea, I think, is generally just chill. Like, it just hops in a cup and vibes. Yeah, I think it would be easy to take care of. I think it would just be chill. I want to say Hatena would be interesting or easy. Let me look up Hatena's Dex entries as well, real quick. No, I'm just curious. View the protrusion on its head. It senses other creatures' emotion. If you don't have a calm disposition, it will never warm up to you. If someone senses strong emotions, it will run away as fast as it can. It prefers areas without people. Oh, it senses feeling careful not to explode a strong emotion too long or end up exploding. Now it's good. I need to check where we are in the boxes anyway. Yeah, I feel like... there could potentially be issues with Hatena due to emotions. Like, I don't know. Like, they seem kind of... Let me look at, like, Hatchrim, for example. Because Hatchrim looks... It looks like it would just be pet-friendly. No matter who you are, if you bring strong emotion to this Pokemon, it will silence you violently. Using the braids on its head, it pummels its foes to get them to quiet down. One blow from the braids would knock out a professional boxer. And... Hatterene, if you're too loud around it, you risk being torn apart by the claws on its tentacle. This Pokemon is also known as the Forest Witch. You know, they look just cute and friendly. I mean, I'm sure there's some Dex entries in here. I'm sure there's some Pokemon that in this area that look cute and friendly and have some, like, fucked up Dex entry about them where they're like, oh, yes, Miltank jumps off of skyscrapers and crushes people into pancakes, you know, but yeah, Hatenna, I think Hatenna, especially when it starts to evolve too, would be an issue, especially if I'm around other Pokemon. You know, like I couldn't have a strong emotional connection with it just in general. Like, it seems like they just prefer general isolation. Like, they don't hate humans. It's just that... I mean, I need a lot of help to take care of them, but I mean... As silly as their demeanor is, even, like, Hatchrim looks like it will just, like, fuck you up if it gets mildly annoyed by your emotions. Okay, Impidimp probably needs extra care because it's probably just a shithead. I think all of them are just shitheads. But, like, they're not, like, malicious shitheads, they're just sort of like pranksters. Like, I think it's kind of like the Ghastly thing is the vibe I get from them. Because, yeah, like, I look at Hatenna, sorry, I'm like, oh, he's just like a silly little guy. So, I mean, I don't know, so Impidimp might have another, like, a dark thing to it, but it's hard to say. And I'm putting you in nice and friendly, you're just a little chill guy. Then again, in game, if you say hi to a Pokemon that's following you, they don't, like, always just, like, smile happily. They're like, hello! So, Hatterene was looking at me all happy, like, when it was following me. So, the Dex entries don't always line up with the gameplay. Okay, now we're into Gen 9. I just don't know the Gen 9 Mons very well, to be honest. So I'm gonna... Some of these I'll base off vibe. A couple of these I think I will look up Dex entries. I think the starters all seem pretty friendly. I get Sprigatito's a cat, but it looks like a loving kind of cat. I mean, maybe... I almost called it Ducklet. What is it? Quaxley? Yeah, Quaxley. I was like, sorry, I wasn't sure I was naming an evolution. It might have a little bit of pride that needs to be overcome, but don't think it would be that big of an issue. I feel like it's one of those that, like, it'd be prideful, and then you give it food and it'd be like, second thought. You know what you're doing. Okay, Lechonk would just be a friendly little piggy. Pommy would just be a friendly little guy. I feel like Mousehole needs a little extra work just to make sure it, like, stays together as, like, a family. Especially when it turns into Tondamouse. But I feel like they're generally just, like, kind and maybe a little rascals at time, but nothing too intense. Fido would just be another adorable little friendly puppy. Okay, I know nothing about Bramblin, to be honest. Let me look at their Dex entry real quick. That's Bramblin. I'm not thinking of the evolution, right? Oh yeah, Brambleghast is the evolution. This is, like, weirdly specific. A soul unable to move onto the afterlife was blown around by the wind until it got tangled up in dried grass and became a Pokemon. Why are there so many deaths? Not even Bramblin knows where it's headed as it tumbles across the wilderness, blown by the wind. It loathes getting wet. You know what? It doesn't sound, like, violent. It just sounds... It's just another sad thing. Brambleghast will open the branches on its head to envelop its prey. Once it absorbs all the life energy it needs, it expels the prey and discards it. Brambleghast wanders around arid regions on rare occasion. Master outbreaks of these Pokemon will bury an entire town. I mean, I feel like assuming you feed it Pokemon food, it wouldn't need to, like, suck the life force out of anything. I'm gonna say it requires a little extra work just to make sure it has proper conditions. And, you know, like, it doesn't seem like a malicious spirit, it just seems like one that, yeah, got lost lost on the way to the afterlife, so to speak. And this confirms there's an afterlife in the Pokemon world. So that means Pokemon Go. Well, I guess that confirms Pokemon Ghost exists. Yeah, it's called the Ghost type, you dingus. But also like the Ghost Girls and stuff confirm that. Anyway, Finizen. Okay, Finizen seems happy, but dolphins are fucking scary. Like, dolphins kind of just scare me. I mean, they're very intelligent creatures, and I mean, there have been cases where like dolphins have like saved people from drowning in the wild and shit. But at the same time, dolphins are known to like do the uh-oh no with humans against their will and shit. I don't know. I can read the Finizen Dex entry. And Palafin just seems kind of scary too. This is more just my hatred, not hatred, but terrifiedness. Dolphins are fascinating creatures. They're incredibly intelligent. But dolphins have some fucking weird shit going on with them. Okay, fuck it. Let me look up Finizen. Maybe it like loves people. It likes playing with others of its kind using the watering on its tail. It uses ultrasonic waves to sense the emotion of other living creatures. And then its watering is made from seawater mixed with the sticky fluid that Finizen secretes from its blowhole. Okay, don't say that. I mean, actually, it just sounds kind of chill. Let me look at Palafin real quick. So the Zero form, like the normal dolphin form, this Pokemon changes its appearance if it hears its allies calling for help. Palafin will never show anybody its moment of transformation. Its physical capabilities are no different. It's literally a superhero. No different than Finizen's, but when its allies are in danger, it transforms and powers itself up. And then hero form, this Pokemon's ancient genes have awakened. It is now so extraordinarily strong that it can easily lift a cruise ship with one fin. And here the ocean swims at the speed of 50 knots and saves drowning people and Okay, you know what? This does sound like the good type of dolphin and not the weird, creepy dolphin. Honestly, seems friendly. Just scared on it. I'm just scared of dolphins. I'm gonna say it depends on the personality. You know what? I will give it. It does sound like generally, especially like once it turns into Palafin, it turns into like a noble kind of Pokemon that is like a superhero. But at the same time, it's a fucking dolphin. You can't trust dolphins. They're scary. I feel like I trust a whale before I trusted a dolphin. Okay, and then not Houndstone. It's like I always call it graveyard. I think it's Greavyard. I probably say it wrong. Let me look up this Dex entry too, especially given it is a Ghostmon, and Ghostmons are the most likely to you know, have fucking terrifying things. It is said that a dog Pokemon that died in the wild without ever interacting with a human was reborn as this Pokemon. This friendly Pokemon doesn't like being alone. Pay it even the slightest bit of attention, it will follow you forever. Nope, it is just a cute little puppy. It loves attention. Okay, that's everything there. Let's go through Wonderful and Friendly and see what we think would be You Will Always Be My Best Friend material. I mean, honestly, a lot of these could fall into that. So this is a bit hard. You know, some of these definitely are like real friendly. I mean, like, I wouldn't put like maybe Machop there per se, but or like even like Slowpoke per se, but they'd always be wonderful and friendly. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard. The distinction is thin. Eevee probably could go on that list, but I'm gonna hold off. A lot of the starters could really realistically go in here. I'm gonna put Meryl because I like Meryl. I'm gonna put Wooper. I'm gonna put Swinub. I'm gonna put Torchic. Honestly, Mudkip probably as well. Honestly, Zigzagoon and Wurmple. I get the vibe from Turtwig and Piplup. I'm debating Pachirisu and Baniri, but I think I'll leave them in this category. I mean, Lillipup probably would be, realistically, but I think I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to put Skiddo because I think it's cute. I feel like Rowlet would just hang out with you. I honestly feel like Grookey and Scorbunny would both be super chill and fun. So would Wooloo. Yamper would be loyal. I just don't have as much knowledge of the Gen 9 mons. Also, we did just hit 350. And just reading the Graveyard decks, I'm like, oh no, that thing would just love you. Should like Lechonk and Pawmi go there? I guess I just don't know him enough. I feel like to some extent Lechonk would like to be outside more with mud baths and not be with you like every second of the day. Well, I could see a lot of these mons like wanting to spend every second of the day with you. Maybe no Wurmple, unfortunately. Well, okay, let's see. Let me think about it like from that regard too. Like, what would want to spend an entire day with me all the time? I feel like Wurmple would need time outside alone. Well, nah, let's go with this. I'm sure more of these. I'm sure a lot of these could apply to that, but I feel like this is a pretty good list we got going. Not too many Pokemon that need extra help, like a ton of help to take care of them. Just Snorlax for the food and Cubone for the therapy. You know, the personality is a lot of birds and cats. There's not too many I'm afraid of, you know, and I feel like some, even like Tauros probably could work out depending on if it's like chill. But Tauros has a lot of power to just be dangerous. Yeah, okay. I think we take that. I'm gonna minimize that and download the image. Okay, I think I'm just gonna chill for a bit now because Bridget will hopefully be on pretty soon. Oh man, I can just relax for now. We've been doing a lot of tier list stuff. Oh shit. Wrong button. We are getting closer and closer and closer to odds. We'll see how that plays out. Oh wait, actually. Actually, let me get into a hatching animation real quick. Bridget just typed hello. I'm gonna just pull up the Pokemon picker thing now, just so I have it ready to go. Some of mine got deleted. Uh-oh. I guess it must only store for so long. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna attempt to do this really quick. A few things are probably gonna change. Oh wait, let me see, is she ready to call? Okay. Hello!
Hello!
So, I just realized now that I guess it would spend too long and it deleted everything from Gen 1 to 5 because we must have done that a ways back.
Oh my god, do you have to redo all of that?
So, my options would either be to try to find it from an old thing. I mean, I probably could actually do that. That probably wouldn't be that hard. Or I could just...
Yeah, no, honestly.
I might do that. Just... Although... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to find that now and do that. Okay. Well, I need a few moments to figure this out. So you might have
No worries.
come up with a story or something. I don't know.
Uh...
Nah!
I went to class today. I'm also actually not a story, but I'm working on the commission. The only last thing I have to do is I made the background. They just want me to change the color of the trees, and that's it. I think they wanted more something unnatural to kind of fit the setting of what they have going on, and so I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna do. Uh-oh. I've realized something about these trees. And it's that I only saved the old version of the colors, so I need to.
Let's see. I'm gonna screw up because I can. Let's see. Okay, well I can see gens 4 and 5. I'm gonna have to find a second VOD for this, but a starting point. Okay. Just gonna quickly fill in what I can while I hatch eggs. Yeah. Ashawad and Sawada. We got Molga Kupchu. Eopungas. Brilbura Molga. Muna Sawada. Rebel Litwick. Zorua. Poorly, but whatever. Let's go for Musica. Oh wait, when you fuck a man, do you want sweaty, smelly balls or clean, dry balls? Well, to be honest, I have not been put in that scenario, but honestly, I think I'd prefer clean, dry balls. I feel like they'd smell less and, you know, all that shit. I don't know. You know, I feel like smell. You know, smell plays a role. More in the case of just like not being grossed out. I mean, I guess a little bit of sweat never is bad, but if it's too much, that's when it becomes. You know, like there's a line. I feel like I don't know what that line is, but there's some line somewhere where like a little could be okay, but if there's a lot, then it just kind of gets gross.
And let me see if this color of tree is satisfactory. Aha! I'm so good at words.
Hope that information helped.
What information?
The what was asked in chat.
Oh. I want the sweaty balls. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went with the other kind.
I mean, I think that goes against your old mantra. Hold on. Where's that fucking
Don't
clip?
pull up the gloom clip.
I'm pulling up the damn gloom clip. It's nasty, smelly.
I'm allowed to meme.
No! You stand by this. You did this.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. Good luck. Low pun. Amen. Up there. Oh. Awesome. I don't even look. That one's feel. Ontario. Wait, fuck. Area. Body else.
Well, how are you doing that while riding a bike?
Mad skill. Is that a good answer?
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Carefully.
Your mom?
Perfect. Oh, wait, no, I can't full screen that. Hold on. And then we're upper row to jump up for Reap and Swineham. Onto Sarah. Still no luck with the duck.
Hmm?
Still no luck with the duck.
Aw.
I ran into something. Whoops. Okay, Paris, Pikachu, Lapras. Paris, Pikachu, Lapras. Primeape, Weedle, Sandfur. Butterfree, Mew, Caterpie. Ammonite, Ghastly. Teeny Substitute. And Berry. Eevee, Mew. Okay, I just need to fill out a couple more and then I'll be good. What just happened there? Fancy Arcanine Poliwag. Great Cyndaquil Azumarill. Let's check this. Okay, everything is back up and ready to go for Gen 9. We're actually getting close to being done with this. Before we pick the hottest Pokemon.
Yay!
As if you haven't tried to get me to do Smash or Pass on stream numerous times.
Okay, yeah, but that's different because it's the humans.
No, of the Pokemon. You've definitely tried to get me to do the Pokemon.
Have?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have. I mean, not in like a genuine, serious, you know, thing.
I'm sure you're mistaking me for Aviv.
No, I'm pretty confident you have.
No, I'm just gonna pretend that all these mistakes are just Aviv.
I'm pretty sure you literally, like, watched the Markiplier video on it, and were like, that's a good idea, we should do that.
I already know your answers, though. Let me read them in order. Pass, 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 pass.
Yeah. Well, that's why we gotta do it this way instead, because it somehow is less weird to me. And also because then it's less funny if it's less interesting if I literally just pick pass on everything. Also, we're not calling it Smash or Pass, we're just like picking what we think would be theoretically the hottest Pokemon. So it doesn't inherently mean you want to have intercourse with it like Smash or Pass would. See, we gotta find the workarounds to do something similar, but not also feel horribly wrong. Anyway, is your thing pulled up?
It's been pulled up, yeah.
Okay, we're going for the Gen 9 normal types. Okay, there's a couple options, but I mean, I think there's like only a couple that are really correct. There?
Sorry, I didn't hear anything you said. What?
You have the Pokemon Picker open?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we're on to Gen 9 normal types.
Yes, and who are you picking?
Well, I was gonna say there's a couple of options. Who are you picking?
Strudel.
Oh, really? Okay. That would not have been my guess, but I think...
It's very goofy looking and round.
True. I think I go Lechonk is the cutie. Although
Yeah, you
Smoliv
would.
is very close. Okay, well, fire type is clearly a huge debate. There's just so many cute fire types.
Like, Chi-Yu.
The fact that that's like the second cutest Pokemon is saying something.
The fact that it beats out Charcadet is really funny to me.
I mean,
like,
maybe Crocolore is above it, but like... It's way higher than it has any right to be.
Mm-hmm. So now that we've both chosen Fuecoco, who do you want to do for water?
That's a good question. Probably gotta be Wiglet.
Yeah?
I mean, nothing else is like crazy cute in there.
Yeah, not super cute. I mean, I like them.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't. Like, I like the Quaxley line, but I wouldn't really per se describe it as cute.
Yeah.
Okay, well, for the sheer amount of Pokemon here, once again, this feels quite simple, at least to me.
Smaller.
Yeah. It's so small, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, now we got a tricky one.
Oh no.
Oh god, do I go Raging Bolts or Iron Thorns?
No.
I think I want to go Palmy here. That just seems the most correct for me.
It hurts a lot. I think I'm gonna go Belly Bolt.
Honestly, I can't blame you.
Alright, Ice type.
Ooh. I think I know what you're gonna go, and I think I'm gonna go the other option.
Iron Bundle.
Oh, okay, well that was not what I was gonna expect, but okay. I thought you were gonna go Citadel, to be honest.
I was debating. Oh, I forgot about Citadel. Oh no. Citadel. Yeah. I didn't even see it. I was just like...
Meh. I think I'm gonna go Frigibax. It's just as a goofy face.
Okay, so now we're fighting.
Quite a few, but not a lot that are really that, like, cute. A lot of cool... I guess that's pretty common, though, in the fighting types.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna choose, Palma.
Yeah, that's the middle one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going for. I just want to make sure I wasn't flipping their names. Wow, Pokemans. I know. It's my specialty. I do the Pokemans. Then we got Poison. The question is, what are you thinking, Bridget?
Oh no! 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 Whooper's here now! No! I'm struggling! One hit Shroodle, on the other hand, Oopa! I feel evil to Whooper, but I'm going Shroodle.
Okay, I'm gonna go Whooper.
Okay. Now we go on the ground, and now I go Whooper.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Whooper too. Lying.
Well, this feels like a very easy watch roll win to me.
Yeah, no, this is like... am I trying to catch... Right now, I'm trying to hatch a shiny blue duck when they're normally yellow. Which is the game I'm playing in the background. The chart is... It's a thing for picking your favorite Pokemon, so it gives you the option for each, like, generation of Pokemon, and then you pick your favorite of each type from each generation. But instead of doing favorites, we're picking what we think are the cutest Pokemon, because I'm a very manly, tough man, and I like cute Pokemon. So, this is just a thing to do, because me going for the shiny Pokemon is a bit very tedious.
Not interesting.
So, given I'm on 373 of them. And it's a 1 in 512 odds, so... I think it's 512. That sounds right. Okay, anyway, on to Psychic.
I like Flittle.
Okay, I'm gonna go Screen Tail. I was like, are you gonna choose the right option or the wrong option?
I'm Joey.
No, you're good. That's low, 1 in 512. No, there's been... I'm using, the Shiny Charming game, which lowers the odds. If you complete the Pokedex, which is 400 Pokemon caught, including version exclusives, you get a Shiny Charm, which lowers the Shiny rate from 1 in 4,192, I believe, to 1 in 1,024. And then if you do the Masuda method, which is like a certain egg hunt method where you use two Pokemon from 2 different regions, so I'm using a Ditto from France and an English Psyduck, then it increases the odds, I think, to 1 in 512? So it is pretty low. Granted, it takes a good minute or so to hatch each egg, and I'm going for a Pokemon that has... Because different Pokemon have different, amount of steps in-game required to hatch. So I'm going for a Pokemon with a lower step count, thankfully, but it's 1 a minute. So this is my 4th stream attempting this. So, by low you meant hard to get. Yeah, I mean, it's low odds to get, but also a low 1 in blank number in comparison to a lot of other games. Granted, Pokemon Legends Arceus makes shiny hunting a lot easier for a multitude of reasons. This game's a little bit harder on the shiny hunting. I think Scarlet Violet, the newest games, are also at least a bit easier. Are you gonna scream if you get it? Possibly? It's hard to say.
He's gonna go or something.
I've done some screams. I do clip some of my reactions, but they have to be like certain Pokemon I react stronger to than others. Sometimes I just react where I'm just like, neat. And, Legends Arceus, because of the way that the shinies work in that game, it's a lot more common. So I can literally get on average 1 every hour and a half. So it has to be a really nice shiny that I really want to get a good reaction. But in this game, because they're rare, it tends to get a bigger reaction. So we'll see what happens. If it's a good reaction, I'll clip it. I have had a couple... sorry, Richard, what?
What was your reaction to Seal in this game? Because I know in Arceus you lost your mind.
Yeah, in Arceus I let out a very loud, high-pitched scream. In this game, I think it was more of a silent scream. I know I had that for Lugia because that was when my throat was sore from a cold. So that one was a very big silent. I think Spheal was more silent because it just caught me off guard when it happened because I was looking at another monitor and then I looked back and there was a pink Spheal and I was just like, whoa! So yeah, so y'all just okay, cool. Yeah, I have no idea if it's gonna happen today. The rate we're going, I mean, I've hatched quite a few today, but we'll see. It is luck based, so. But yeah, anyway, onto Bug. I did clip the Spheal one though. I can show you that later, Bridget.
Heck yeah. Oh, also I want to show you the finished art I did. I'm sending in DMs right now.
Sure.
I finished it.
Oh, very lovely, very lovely.
Yes.
Background looks nice.
I can see it. I'm just gonna see if I can post. Just make sure everything's good so I can post it on my account and then ask for the other half of the payment because I'm pretty sure I only got one half.
Okie dokie.
Alright, anyway. Tarantula.
I'm debating between Tarantula and Nimble. My gut for some reason is telling me Nimble, even though I feel like Tarantula is generally... fuck it, I'm gonna go Nimble because I like the little hops it does.
Okay.
Rock.
And now for Rock. Yeah, I was thinking Cloud too.
Me hitting the crab rave. Very subtle. Okay. I guess I'm just going Graveyard here. I was reading the Dex entry for that today because I was doing a
Yeah.
thing earlier where it was like, which Pokemon would you want to have as like friends? I think we did one of those a while back, but they had like updated it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was reading the Dex entry, and it was like, ah, yes, if a human is slightly nice to it, it will follow it forever. It's very cute. So,
That's so doggy core.
yeah, oh yeah.
Dogs are just like, human nice to me? No way.
Oh, jeez.
I will remember this forever.
Nah.
And because Griever's a ghost doggy, so you get to be with it forever too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Lifelong friend. I chose Griever. Anyway, on the dragon. Diplet!
Yeah, I know, I'm debating Dipplin and the Frigibax pick again. I'm leaning very mildly toward Frigibax, but I could see on another day me picking Dipplin. Nah, maybe I will pick Dipplin. I lied.
Yeah!
That was a
Also,
hard
I
one.
should mention, me getting this commission was great because I can finally tap up the 48 cents of what was Jack's donation to my stream.
Ah!
He donated $1 and I got 48 cents out of that. I didn't even get half of his
Oh
payment.
god, that's... Yeah, I mean, I was... When I get it, it's like... I thought it was like 66 or 67 cents.
I'm like, yeah, what the fuck happened? Why is it suddenly, like, less than 50 cents?
I don't know, PayPal is... Yeah, kind of scummy like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dark type.
So if I say Chiyu...
Honestly, I was considering it. I might go Mabostiff because it does sort of just give like old dog vibes, which I can forgive. And yeah, there's not really a great option here though. I think I'm gonna go Mabostiff. I would not blame you though for picking Chiyu.
Well, thank you.
Okay, Steel. Okay, I'm guessing I know what you're gonna pick.
The worm.
I was like, that's right, King Gambit. No, I'm gonna go Varoom. I like Varoom. Oh, Fairy type?
Fairy type? Ooh, Fido.
Yeah, I have to go Fido as well. I can't. As
It's
much as
just so silly.
as much as I like Screamtail, I think it out cutes it. Okay, and then we got a starter.
Wait, Coco.
Yeah, I think that's the one I lean toward the most too. That's very likely what I'll use when I play Scarlet Violet. Okay, Scarlet. Not Violet. I'm just playing Scarlet.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know, I keep Wait, Coco's just so goofy. It's like, this is literally the first time I've went, you know what? I'm gonna voluntarily choose the fire type starter for my first playthrough. Because usually I go with the water type, but I keep looking at Fuecoco and I'm just like, oh, little goofy baby!
And I think I like the Skeledirge the most too out of the three. I tend to go off the third stage evolution when I pick.
No, fair, and I really like Quaquaval. I also really like Skeledirge. Meowscarada is there.
Yeah, I think it's grown on me slightly. Not to the point where I'm like, ooh, I really like it, but like, I'm not like, eh. But it's still the least favorite of the three, I think. But
yeah.
Anyways, on to form. I think you have a harder decision than I do here. Did you? Whoa.
Wiglet.
Oh, you won't. Okay, sorry, you cut out. Okay, legendary, which I don't know, doesn't really have that many cute things to be honest to me, but
That's right, baby. Chi-Yu sweet.
I might just go Terrapago's little deer form thing. Not with a confident vote, but just because I think it's just the best option.
What are you going with?
Terrapago's like little deer
Oh,
form.
well, I'm going with the 252 plus special attack choice spec speeds of ruin Chi-Yu overheat.
Okay, a little specific there, but okay. Okay. So
Anyway, it's time for the big one. Let's start with Generation.
Yep, Generation 1 favorite. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think this might be where they're gonna crawl to a halt for some of these.
I almost want to just skip Gen 1 and go to, like, the other gens for now.
Let's see. Honestly, I think for me it's between Mew and Caterpie. That is a hard decision. But or Clefairy. I think I lean toward Mew or Caterpie.
I think it's just because of bias, but I think Psyduck is still just clears for me.
You know what? That's a very fair pick. I think I'm gonna go Mew. That one's a toughie, though. Thankfully, Gen 2 is a little bit easier. Even if, like, Cleffa's right fucking there. But Meep makes it.
I was just like, what do you mean these are all tough? Oh, never mind, Meep's here. Hee
Yeah, thank God 3's also easy. I mean, the Spheal is like a hard sweep. Mareep I'll second guess a little bit. Spheal's just like a hard.
Spheal is so fucking good. I love Spheal. Now we're on Gen 4. Sorry, I just looked at Licky Licky. Meep! I cracked myself up. I'm the funniest person I know. That's all I gotta say. I'm just, I love Licky Licky so much. Oh, whip!
Is that where you're going?
Oh my god. No, I don't know. I'm like Licky Licky, but Piplup, but Shaman, but...
Yeah, my debate is basically Piplup and Shaman. I think I'm leaning on Piplup.
Yeah, I'm also doing Piplup.
I think I always did like Piplup, but I think your liking of it made it shoot up a little bit more for me.
I'm really glad that I got you on the Piplup propaganda.
Nah. Unfortunately, sorry to say this, I still think Empoleon's probably my least favorite of the 3 fully evolved, but Piplup's probably my favorite of the first stage, so...
Yeah, I'd hope so, given we now have 2 Piplup babies. 4 Piplup babies. I lied. They multiplied.
Yeah, don't forget, you also have a little keychain that also is like a stuffed Piplup.
Oh my bad, 5 Piplup.
Which is crazy, because, like, we find Piplup... We don't find, like, any Turtwig or Chimchar merch.
It's all Piplup, baby! Piplup,
well, like, it's not even, like, a lack of... Like, it's just, like, not a thing in comparison.
It's just really funny. Like, nobody give a fuck about Chimchar or Turtwig. We're all just like, quit this shit, Piplup, please.
Like, the only reason I think is, like, I mean, I know in the anime, like, Dawn had a Piplup, but, like, that's, like, so far gone by now, I would assume, unless she recently made a reappearance.
I think it's funny because one of the YouTubers I watch has, like, Piplup as his, like, profile picture, and so I like to believe that he single-handedly is keeping the Piplup industry alive. Because his fans are like, see a Piplup, and they're like, no way, it's him! So, yeah, no, I'm... Just give me 1 second, I gotta do one quick thing.
Mm-hmm. Gen 5 be a little bit tricky.
Okay.
Tricky. So what's your Gen 5 debate?
I wasn't looking at because I'm still doing something. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, Audino, but Litwick, but Sawaddle, but Joltik, but Cubchoo, but Focus, but Sandile and Muda. Shockingly, also Rog and Rolla is here. I'm like, they're all so cute.
I know, Gen 5 is weirdly hard, because I was like, what? I had like Deerling, Darumaka, Sawaddle, Cubchoo, Muna, Dwebble, Pig. I think I go with my gut instinct of Sawaddle, but I could totally see like Deerling, Cubchoo, or Muna, or Dwebble winning.
What are you going with?
I think I'm gonna go Sawaddle.
I'm gonna go Muna, I think. I don't know.
Honestly,
that's my gut feeling.
There's like so many options that I think you could pick that would be correct. Or you could pick Excadrill. Well, it's kind of cute, and, you know. Anyway, Gen 6. Oh, we got some more trickies.
Uh-oh. Goomy.
Can't say I blame you.
He doesn't even have Goomy on his list.
That's because Mega Altaria won for me in a close battle. It's sort of like Skiddo or Bergmite, maybe Carbink, maybe Altaria. I think I go Skiddo. I'm gonna go Skiddo. Although Bergmite has really crept up on me.
Honestly, you're such a little Bergmite guy.
I truly am.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gen 7. Okay, Gen 7 looks a little bit easier. Not really, but a little.
Oh man. Pew!
Yeah, I'm looking at the Vulpix and the Bone Sweet and the Rowlet and the Osmog. Oh, do I go Bone Sweet or do I go Vulpix? I think I go Vulpix because I feel like purely off the notion of like it's easier to cuddle than Bone Sweet. That's like my tiebreaker. Okay, Gen 8. What's the debate for
I
you?
don't like a lot.
So true.
They're just all so fucking goofy. I like Zoroark, Growlithe, and Appleton, and Pichurchin, and Schnom, and Phalanx, and Rookidee, and the Ponyta, and Treepy. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I know, I'm going between Wooloo, Hisuian Growlithe, Phalanx, Galarian Ponyta, Hisuian Gudra.
I'm like, I want to go Schnom, but then I keep looking over at Phalanx and Appleton, and
I know. It's actually weirdly incredibly hard. Not even weirdly, it just is incredibly hard.
I think I'm gonna choose Appleton because it's like a big doggy.
Except for the part where it's very tiny.
It's like a tiny doggy.
You going to bed? Okay, good night, Anna. Sleep tight,
Good
don't
night.
let the bed bugs bite.
Maybe give him a goodnight kiss, bro?
I'm saving all of them for you.
That's gay.
Okay, I think I go Wooloo, but Ponyta or I think Growlithe feasibly could win. Better give me a good night kiss. We'll work on it. We'll figure out a contract. What'd you end up picking? Or are you still deciding?
I picked Appleton.
Okay. Good night. Okay, now we got Gen 9. This one's weird because I haven't had as much time to like form strong opinions on. So like, which also kind of makes it weirdly hard. But a lot of it's more just off like gut instinct to it.
I understand. That's exactly why I'm gonna choose. Uh,
What's your debate?
a lot.
Okay, well, hit me with them.
Shroodle, Fuecoco, Wiglet, Schmoliv, Bellybolt, Hooper, Flittle, Watchel, fucking Fido, and you know what? God damn it, Chiyu.
Yeah, I'm looking at, yeah, like Lechonk, Fuecoco, Smoliv, Palmy, and Fido, I think.
I think I gotta go Fuecoco, I think.
Ooh. I guess I go Palmy. I was debating Fido and Smoliv. I think I go Palmy. With mild confidence. Okay, well, on to the next. We got... Oh, God. We got...
Literally.
Normal. Okay, well, do I go Azurill? Do I go Deerling? Do I go Wooloo? Do I think it's between Azurill and Wooloo.
I think it's between Eevee, Porygon 2, and Swablu.
Can't blame you on any of those picks.
I think I gotta go... Oh no, I think I gotta go Swablu.
What?
It's just so easy.
You know, it's like I want to go Azurill because I think when it's like happy, it's genuinely like so fucking adorable. The issue is so often it's portrayed sad, which makes me want to go Wooloo instead because of it.
What's sad?
The Azurill oftentimes in representations. I think I'm gonna go Wooloo just barely.
Yeah.
Fire!
I don't know.
We live in suffering.
I think I gotta go Torchic.
Oh, I've won you on Torchic at least.
Yeah.
I like how we won each other on our favorite starters.
Just a maybe.
But also, like, every time I start to be like, I'm finally starting to lose a little interest in Blaziken, fucking there's like a Rad Red moment with the speed boost Blaziken just shitting on everything. And I'm like, on second thought, I love Blaziken.
Yay!
I was debating between Torchic and Hisuian Growlithe. It's like, Torchic's there for nostalgia, but I think Hisuian Growlithe, like, barely ekes it out. Okay, I'm gonna do Growlithe, but Torchic is like a millimeter behind. Anyways, Feel. I'm sorry that you lose out on the Piplup for the water, but Spiel.
Oh, sorry, Spiel.
Sorry, Spiel. You mean sorry, Piplup?
I know. Sorry, it was sorry, comma, Spiel. Those are two different sentiments.
Got it. Okay, grass. Ooh. Okay. I think it's mainly between Sawaddle and Bunsweet for me.
Ooh. I got Appleton, Schmoliv, Shaman, Sawaddle, Lotad.
But yeah, Lotad's like the sleeper hit.
I like Lotad. I don't know. I gotta go Lotad. I think you're making me a Gen 3er. What's your fucking problem? I'm just trying to mind my fucking business, and next thing you know, Zach's all like, "Hey, girl, you want to be a Gen 3 fan? Yeah, you do." Anyways, Mareep.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna go Bond Sweep, but Suwaddle's a very close second. Yeah, Mareep. Actually, Mareep is even, like, kind of a clean sweep there, it feels like. It's not even like Steel, where there's a few where you're like, oh, I can't put, like, a Azumarill or Piplup. Nah, Mareep's just like, if I have to throw fucking Plusle and Morpeko to the road, so be it.
So be it.
Okay, Ice. Well, okay, well, you know what? It makes things easier.
It does.
Because now I don't have to debate between, like, Bergmite and Vulpix and Snom and Cubchoo. I could just pick Spheal and be done with it.
Exactly. See? This is why Spheal is so good.
Fighting is kind of interesting. There's nothing here I'm, like, immediately like, ah! But there are still some good contenders, but I think I just gotta go Phalanx.
I was gonna go Phalanx, but I'm also looking at Heracross.
Honestly, I can't blame you.
I think I don't know. I think I gotta go Heracross. I feel bad for Phalanx.
You know what? I think part of the issue, too, is Phalanx you just have not had any actual, like, in-game interaction with, while Heracross, you've had the anime and, like, New Snap and stuff. So... It's not Phalanx's fault, it's just the experience you're at. Maybe in 6 months' time or a year's time, Phalanx will take over. But it's not offended. And neither am I. Poison.
Don't thank you. Poison. Ooh, Weedle.
I like how Mega Gengar is on this list. Like, how did we get there?
Right?
I think Weedle's the pick for me, too. Ground. Somehow I feel like I'm on, like, some alternate reality planet where this somehow, like, went from something that was never a thought in my brain to, like, one of my favorites in terms of cuteness.
Uh-huh.
And that would be Sandshrew. I don't know how I got there.
I think Snap did it.
Snap definitely helped. I think even, like, the Pokemon Go Community Day, I think, is what started it. And then Snap, both the original and new Snap, just really, like, hammered it in.
Mm-hmm. Also, I picked Trapinch.
Can't blame you. That's a Snap pick for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think you were that attached to Trapinch until Snap, right?
Yeah, no, not until...
Okay. Flying. You know, I feel more confident on this than I do on a lot of them. What are you thinking? What do you got?
My 9 choices here are Doduo, Natu, Altaria, Starly, Pidove, Fletchling, Rowlet, Rookidee, and Wattrel.
Only a couple regional birds.
Only a couple regional birds. Okay. I think I have to go Doduo.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have expected it, but I honestly, like, not a bad pick. I'm gonna go Altaria.
Okay.
Psychic. Oh, I did cross the 400 Psyduck threshold, by the way.
Good job. Oh, you're at 405 now, sheesh. Oh yeah, by the way, I did the math. You'll be guaranteed with 95% confidence to have a Psyduck within 1,533 total Psyduck hatched.
Yippee. I'm gonna be here for a decade. Okay, wait. You know what? I think I need to take a really quick pause break to transfer some to home.
Uh-oh, you have no room.
Yeah, I have like literally like 10 slots left. Oops. Anyway, psychic.
So I saw both of us have a friend on. Let me guess. Owen is watching YouTube.
I would assume so.
Hold on, wait. Let me pull out my Switch and see. Turn on my Switch doobie doop up. Hello?
Is it out of power again?
Why does it drain when it's off?
Might be in sleep mode, so it probably drains like slightly faster.
You put it in sleep mode? Why'd you do that?
Force of habit. I don't know if I did for sure, but it would make sense to me. Okay. In the meantime, yeah, where are you at with your psychic types?
I know Mew is there, but I still gotta go Muna. I don't know.
You know,
Just a big fan of the orb.
can't blame you, can't blame you. Fun fact, Muna is... Oh, it isn't Musharna. Muna or Musharna is in Poke Park 2.
Oh, Poke Park? Oh, I was saying like Snap. I'm like, yeah, I know it's in Snap, but
But it's not in Snap.
anything.
What?
What's the fucking point of anything?
To be fair, Spheel's a new Snap, so...
Yeah, true.
Could be worse. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Mew. Galarian Ponyta is up for consideration, but I think Mew's gonna win. But oh no, it's the age-old dilemma.
You worm.
Which worm?
Wurmple.
You going Wurmple?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hesitantly go Sawaddle. It was Caterpie, Wurmple, or Sawaddle, so I'm in a hell of my own creation. Anyway, Rock type.
Oh no. Silly little guys.
What does that mean?
What are you gonna go? What are you gonna do?
I'm debating between Corsola and Hisui and Growlithe.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna have to do Corsola.
I think I'm gonna go Growlithe. Ghost. Okay, not as many options here.
Mischievous! I'm just kidding.
God, like, nothing, like, immediately calls out.
I think I'm gonna go with Duskull.
Yeah, I'm sort of like Litwick, Sandigas, Phantom, or... I just go Poltergeist? Fuck it, I'm gonna go Poltergeist.
Alrighty.
Not a confident pick, but a pick.
Mm-hmm. I think I gotta go with the Goom.
Not. Yeah, I was debating Hisuian Goodra, Altaria, or Mega Altaria. I think I'm gonna do Mega Altaria for extra fluff. Dark.
Yahoo!
Okay, another one that's not crazy strong.
Ah. Substitute!
I'm
kidding. I gotta go Poochyena.
I think I'm gonna go Inkay. Okay, we got steals. Oh boy. I think it's between two.
That's right, baby. Meltan and Shieldon.
For me, it was between Meltan and Hisuian Goodra.
Ooh, I'm gonna do Meltan.
It's hard. Meltan has the advantage of just being tiny. Like, that's the cheat code to being cute.
What's the cheat code to being cute?
Being tiny.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of weighing the two. Fuck it, I'm going Hisuian Goodra. I'm not overthinking it. Next one. We got Fairy type. So, what's your Fairy type stance?
I don't know. There's like Cleffa, there's Clefairy, there's Rabami and Swirlix and Fido and the others.
And the others.
I was so confident that I looked up and I went, never mind, I'm no longer confident.
I'm honestly debating, funny enough, between the first three, which is Clefairy, Cleffa, Azurill. Honestly, I'm mainly going between Clefairy and Cleffa.
They're so goddamn silly looking.
Like, do I want the tooth, or do I want the little tinier?
I think I might go Slurpuff, or whatever the one is, the tinier one. Swirlix?
Swirlix.
I just like how it's like...
This is like a coin flip. I think I'm gonna go Cleffa just for the tininess, but no, I'm gonna go Clefairy. I feel like, no, Cleffa.
Cleffa rode the Numel.
Nah. Give the context for that, please.
I made a birthday image for Zach where it was a Numel and a Cleffa, where the Cleffa was riding on top of the Numel, and they both had those little party blowers and party hats.
Yes.
This is because Rackpick 100 turned 84.
Yes. I am 84. I look pretty good for my age, don't I?
You really do. You're so
like...
sexy.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. Jason, you're so sexy.
Oh. Okay, so I like how in the starters there's like, one of these does not feel like the others. I guess two of these, but I could just a fucking Quilladin smacked right dab in the middle of all the first stages.
That goes to show you how Kalos's first stage evolutions were.
Yeah.
If we chose those fucking middle Evo,
they're not even like bad. It's just that like none of them are like outstanding.
I think I'm going Piplup.
Yeah, I was debating mainly Piplup, Torchic, and Rowlet. I think I'm gonna let the Gen 3 bias win and go Torchic, but once again, Rowlet.
Sorry, your choices were Piplup, Torchic, and Rowlet? Those are all birds! You're a bird enjoyer!
Oh yeah, I am, aren't I, huh?
Yeah, you little fucking bird watcher.
To be fair, two of them can't fly.
Aww.
So that's so... I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm just saying, like, they're the non-traditional definition of bird.
I never made it as a wise man. This is how you remind me.
Okay, we got
that
gimmick form. Oh my god, it's all Mega Altaria, Vulpix, and Ponyta. Okay, don't worry, Zach, this is probably the last hard thing you have to do. You can do this. What do you mean,
Babe, we still have to choose a favorite overall.
Oh, let's feel.
Oh yeah, true. Never mind. No longer hard.
Yeah.
But we still gotta do all like the honoraries, like favorite bird, favorite mammal.
Bird and bug might be kind of tough.
Yeah.
I think I go Mega Altaria. That's what my gut first told me. I do unfortunately think that Alolan Vulpix's sprite in this is not as good, so it's at an inherent disadvantage. But
I get it.
I think I gotta go Altaria.
I'm doing Galarian Ponyta.
I honestly can't blame you. That was one of my 3 picks. Anyway, Mew. That one thankfully was easy. And yeah.
Anyways, feel.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a sec to appreciate what made it onto this list here. We got some real cuties here.
Yeah, I'll go down my list. I got Psyduck, Mareep, Spheal, Piplup, Munna, Goomy, Pukumuku, Appleton, Fuecoco, Swablu, Torchic, Lotad, Heracross, Weedle, Trapinch, Doduo, Wurmple, Corsola, Duskull, Poochyena, Meltan, Swirlix, Galarian Ponyta, and Mew.
Ooh, yeah, I got Mew, Mareep, Spheal, Piplup, Sewaddle, Skiddo, Alolan Vulpix, Wooloo, Pawmi, Hisuian Growlithe, Bonsweet, Falinks, Weedle, Sandshrew, Altaria, Poltegeist, Mega Altaria, Inkay, Hisuian Gudra, Cleffa, and Torchic. And the winner is Spheal. Anyway. Okay.
What's your favorite regional bird?
Somehow this is hard, but not because I'm like, oh my god, I love 2 of these. It's just like, which do I pick? I think I just let the Gen 3 bias kick over and just take Tailo and not overthink it. Even though I think Starly's a close second.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Starly. Anyway, favorite regional mammal? Yeah, this goes to Bidoof.
Oh fuck, yeah, I was looking at the Zigzagoon, but yeah, Bidoof's a tough one too. god, my gut was Zigzagoon, but yeah, now that you say Bidoof. What's cuter? I gotta be careful not to fall for the trap of like what I like more with these.
I get it.
Actually, no, I think Starly might win now that I think about it, Bird. Yeah, I think Bidoof should win. I think I'm almost letting my favorite win just a tad too much in this scenario. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a weird... It's weird to disconnect cute from favorite. Anyway, Bug! So this is just, once again, Caterpie, Sawaddle, or Wurmple. I think I go Sawaddle, although I think Caterpie very feasibly could win at some point.
Wurmple is still the cutest one to me.
Yeah, can't blame you. Pseudo Legend. Okay, well, at least most of these just immediately get knocked out, except for basically, like, Dragonite and the 2 Goodras. I mean,
yeah.
Maybe Dracopult if you're...
No, I'm gonna go with normal Goodra.
Oh, Dragonite's really... I think I'm gonna go Hisuian Goodra, though. Pikachu clone.
I can't believe they wouldn't put Pikachu on the Pikachu clone one. Oh, never mind. There's Pikachu and Pikachu and Pikachu and Pikachu and Pikachu and Pikachu and Pikachu.
Anyway, that's why I'm picking Alolan Raichu.
I'm gonna go to Dean.
The Dean's a good pick. Evolution. Oh yes, would I like to go... Actually, I might consider Sylveon. It's either Eevee, Sylveon, or Eevee but big.
I was like, damn, is it Eevee or big Eevee? I'm gonna go normal Eevee because it's just like handheld.
Huh? Yeah, I think I'll go normal Eevee. Oh. Fossil. Kind of just between like Ammonite and Shieldon.
I'm gonna do Shieldon.
Yeah, I think I do Shieldon too. Okay, well now you're just being mean, game. This is forgot about this one. Okay, what Raichu, Vulpix, Ponyta, Darumaka, Growlithe, Udra, Cooper.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, I'm sticking to my guns. The pony.
Okay, I'm going Goodra. I'm not overthinking. I'm going Hisuian Goodra. Don't overthink me. Okay. You know, thankfully a lot of these knock themselves out real quick as not quite cute.
Right. I mean, it's really only between like what Pikachu, Eevee, Copper Aja.
You mean
Pikachu?
Oh yeah, I don't know if you've noticed this, but Caparaja only has 2 legs when it Gigantamaxes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why? Where'd they go?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
The only other thing I was... Answer.
Wait, what?
I want to know the answer!
The only other option is maybe like Appleton / Flaffle. Flaffle? Why do I always...
Yeah, I was actually kind of considering that one, I'm not gonna lie, but...
I think I'm just
gonna go Eevee.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna pick too.
Favorite baby, son of a bitch!
Actually, this isn't too bad.
Cleffa.
Yeah, I was like Cleffa, there's a Zuru, there's a Peony. Really those 3. I think I go Cleffa. Box Legendary. Oh no, none of these are cute. No, wait. Wait.
I know who's cute. And you're not gonna like the answer.
Okay.
Eeyore.
No, I was honestly leaning between that and I think just because of Legends Arceus, I kind of grew attached to Arceus more. And it's funny just like baby talking Arceus. But yeah, I think Giratina's a little bit more puppy-esque. Okay, Mythical is actually a lot better, I feel like. I mean, there's a few that are feasible, but at least this is like, there's actual like options.
Yeah. And that's why I'm going Deoxys Defense. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
No, I think Mew's probably the cutest for me.
I think I gotta go Tiny Shaman.
I don't blame you.
Which is funny because Mew went over Shaman, but I actually... No, I'm going Mew.
They're pretty damn close.
Oh yeah.
Remember Shaman in Poké Park? Remember Mew in Poké Park?
You ever Mew and Snap?
I do. It is very... Mew's just... Mew in like the movies are so cute.
You mean the movies?
Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Well, Ultra Beast is intriguing. What do you think's the cutest Ultra Beast?
You want the answer?
Yeah.
Nihilego.
I'm actually gonna go Poipole. It's grown on me just enough.
That's fair.
Maybe
Oh,
before I
God.
wrap up, I should show you that real quick.
Favorite Paradox.
Not favorite, cutest.
Cutest Paradox.
Which narrows it down pretty fucking fast.
Delibird.
Yeah, I'm going Screamtail. Delibird was like literally the only other option.
Alright, what do you think the cutest type is?
Maybe I should take a real quick peek at what I picked here. Hang on. Yeah, Normal's got some bangers. Fire's got some bangers. Water's got some bangers. Grass has got some bangers. Honestly, Electric is mainly just Raichu and Meep.
I think I'm gonna do Flying.
Oh yeah, Flying's a good pick. Ice I think has some good options. Fighting's meh. Poison's meh. Ground is okay. Flying's pretty good. Psychic's pretty good. Bug is good. The Rock is like stupidly good for some reason. Ghost is Dragon's Dark Snow. Steel's meh. Fairy's got some pretty good options. Oh crap. I think it's between what? Like normal fairy, water, grass. It is kind of hard to remember which ones we struggled the most in from a gen to gen basis.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, when I look at this list, like, Rock almost has the most things I'd pick. But I don't think that many Rock ones were, like, difficult to pick.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Fairy just doesn't have enough.
Yeah, I think I chose Flying because a lot of the bird ones are just so goofy. Like, I feel like just about every single bird that I had in, like, the final 9 was, like, a good contender.
I want to go water, but then I'm looking, like, I feel like it falls off in the later gens.
Huh?
Like, water, like, is really cute. There's so many fucking options in the early gens, and then the later it gets, just, like, the less options appear.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not consistent enough. Let me see what's going on with Rock, because Rock has so many good options, but I want to make sure that there's actually any merit to it. Let me take another look at fairy types. Sorry, give me one more sec. I am overthinking this just to...
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you, Stinky?
Hopefully I didn't forget to up my Spheal egg counter there. Oops. You know what? I think I'm gonna be kind of lame and pick normal. I just feel like that's like the most consistent across all gens. I think water would have won, but just like the second half just falls. Like the first half is so fucking good. I mean, because Gen 1, yeah, you get like... Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at ice. Yeah, you get what? Squirtle, Psyduck, Poliwag, Slowpoke, Seal, Shelder, you know, Ammonite, and then Gen 2 you get Totodile and Chinchou and Marill and Azumarill and Wooper and Quagsire and Corsola. Gen 3 you have Mudkip, Lotad, Wailmer and Wailord, Spheal, Luvdisc even. 4 you get, sorry I'm gonna keep rambling for a sec, Piplup and Shellos and Gastrodon and Finneon. And then Gen 5 hits and it's like, Oshawott, I guess. Ducklet, I guess. Maybe a Lomomola. And then Gen 6 hits and you're like, I guess Mega Slowbro counts. Then Gen 7 hits and you're like, Peplio's kind of cute. Wimpod's okay. Oh, that's it? Gen 8 hits and you're like, ah yes, Dracovish and Arctovish. Gen 9 hits and you're like, okay, Wiglet, Quaxley kinda, Iron Bundle, I guess. And then you're just, like, the second half just flops so fucking hard. And then, like, normal kind of falls off a little at, like, Gen 6 and 7, but by 8 and 9 it picks up again. So yeah, no, I just gotta give it to normal. Anyway, what's the cutest Pokeball type?
You know what? It's gotta be the love one, right?
Yeah, it's literally like Love Ball and Dream Ball, the two pinkest balls. Yeah, I think Love Ball is cute. That's what I caught my Spheal in.
You. Anyway, the fucking butterfly.
What's the cutest butterfly?
I think the one that's second from the last.
The, like, green one?
The green and pink one, yeah.
I think that's more white. I think that's just the shading.
No, babe, that's pink.
You're looking at the one that's to the left of the Pokeball one?
Yes.
Google
babe,
the design. Pink. I'm pretty sure that's normally white.
What's it called?
Pavilion patterns.
Alright, I'm looking it up. Yeah, no, it's still pink.
Oh, really? Oh, God.
Where the fuck did it go on this other one? It's not even on the X and Y guide? What the fuck? Yeah, it's just like a very pastel pink.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm just crazy. Do you have a nightlight filter on by any chance?
Why would I ever have a nightlight filter on? Who fucking uses those?
I do.
You use it?
Yeah, because
well,
it helps ease your eyes better.
This is from Pokemon.com. Fuck you. I'm right, you're wrong.
Okay. Yeah, that is a little more pink than I realized. Okay.
Thank you. Now to our the cutest Alchemy.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go regular pink one for that. For Alchemy.
I'm gonna do the one that like belongs from yellow to pink. I like that one. And
Yeah,
then with like the light pink little thingies.
Yeah, I'm literally just going the...
Pinkest motherfucker you can create.
Yeah, I'm literally going the first one and then the pink. It's kind of boring, but... New Evo! Okay. A Blossom. We're going to see... Universal Luna. Honestly, it's between... Sorry, go ahead.
It's between Porygon 2 and Licky Licky.
Yeah, I was between Porygon 2 and Blissey.
I'm gonna do Licky Licky.
I think I'm gonna do Blissey.
Alright, now I get to make a team.
Yeah, of the 6 cutest Pokemon.
Spheal, obviously Mareep. Gotta get Wormy on the track. It ain't a team if it don't got... we gotta get fucking Psyduck on that shit. We gotta get... Piplup. And we gotta get Goomy, baby. I'm also just gonna make, Psyduck shiny in particular.
Actually pay attention when I'm clicking. Come on, do the thing! Why are you not clicking the thing? Okay, wait, I know you're not clicking. There we go. Okay. My team was Shiny Spheal, regular Spheal, Shiny Psyduck, which Psyduck wasn't even on my thing, but it's cute. Mareep, Mew, and Hisui and Gudra.
Oh yeah, I got
Mew. Mew thinks it's the babysitter, but it's actually Hisui and Gudra.
No. Alright, well I'm exporting my image now.
Yeah, I just did a quick download. I will... Yeah, so unfortunately we can't start with the hottest Pokemon until next time.
Rat! Aww. Man! Oh man.
Why do you suddenly seem like this is a bad idea? You know you want to do this.
Yeah, I said this is a stupid ass idea since the get-go, Buster!
You know dang well what you want to do.
So, tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hatch these last few eggs. In the meantime, we did a tier list today, on, yeah, it was like, what, Pokemon that would be best as, like, pets or something of that nature. And I would like your, thoughts on that real quick.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Oi. Meantime, I have 3 eggs to hatch. Damn, we go through so many Psyduck and still no luck. No Psyluck. Unless we get them the last 3. Unless we get them the last 2.
Okay. So this is if we'll be friends with them?
Yeah, or if, like, you think they'd be, like, good pets.
So for You Will Always Be My Best Friend, we've got Meryl, Wooper, Swinub, Torchic, Mudkip, Zigzagoon, Wormy, Turtwig, Piplup, Skibbo, Wowit, Wookie, Squabunny, Wooloo, Yamper, and Greavard. I didn't think you liked Yamper.
It's grown on me. I mean, it's just a corgi.
Then we also got... I have no complaints for that entire tier list. We're good.
That tier or the entire list?
Try the tier.
Okay.
Wonderful and friendly, we've got Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Sandshrew, Oddish, Quawith, Poliwag, Machop.
What?
He's just your little guy now?
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, it's based off the tiers, like, I think Machop would just be like a chill little friend, you know? I think he'd like help out around the house and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like none of the other tiers fit it correctly, right? So I'm not like, oh my god, Machop, it's such a cute little guy, but you know what I mean? But it's like, I could totally see it just being a chill pal.
A pal. I get it. Like Bellsprout. Geodude could punch things for you. They got Slowpoke. I'm just gonna go through these in my head real quick because
Go for it.
there's a lot of names to read. Yes, yes. Natu. Let's see. Smeargle. I do like that you rated a pair of keys above some of these.
Yeah, but okay, so that one I was like, how the fuck do you vibe check left key, right? But then I was like, well, I mean, I think it's safe to assume that clef key is not going to be obnoxious and probably just sits there and does nothing.
Left key would just be chilling.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, you know what, it's probably fine.
Oh wait, well. Yeah, it's a good list. Alright, then we got requires extra work but worth it. How come Pikachu would require extra work?
I'm kind of basing it off the fact in the anime with Ash's Pikachu, it took him a little bit to like get the trust of Pikachu, and then Pikachu became, you know, close to it. But I could see it, you know, having like a temper until it begins to trust you, and then it would be a good pal afterwards.
What about Charmander? Is it because it gets like rebellious when it hits Charizard?
That one was more just because of the flame tail, where it's just at risk of death.
I'm assuming that's the same reason Ponyta's here, right?
Ponyta's more of like, I imagine it would require it to like trust you before you can really get anywhere with it, because like I feel like you just wouldn't be able to touch it until you gained its trust, and then it like will let you touch it without any issues.
Yeah. Then we got, Psyduck's got headaches. Abra just teleports everywhere. Ghastly's a ghost. Coughing would just gas your house up with farts. The fuck, actually? What a Staryu need of extra help? It's just a dude!
I kind of just imagine Staryu would be the type to like completely fucking ignore you until you get earn trust from you, right? Like, because it's like kind of noble. It's sort of, once again, it's hard to vibe check a Staryu. So.
What, is it because Togepi's a baby?
Yeah. That's it.
And then Mysterio's also a ghost. What, you think Schnubble's gonna be too much for you to handle, little Schnubby Wubby?
I feel like Snubble is, like, needy, almost. I don't know. And I think it was partially thinking of, like, Gramble coming out in the future, too. Like, there just needs to be some caution taken.
Oh, yeah. Why is Trico here, along with Snivy? And Froakie. Why are some of these starters here, actually? Trico,
because I feel like those are the type of starters to like completely fucking just like ignore you or not listen to you at all until you like gain the trust and the respect.
Even Froakie?
Froakie's a weirder one because maybe it's just partially the sprite used. But I feel like Froakie would be like, you'd be like, "Hello, Froakie, how are you?" And be like, "No."
Aww. I'm sure it would love you, and then I'm guessing Sobble just because it's very sad.
Yeah, Sobble because it has fucking, like, tear gas.
Yeah. Okay, we also got, Whismer. Is it because it's moist sensitive?
Well, yeah, because it cries a lot, and, you know, it gets sad, and so that just requires...
He just like me for real.
some extra, you know, care put into it.
Why are you selling all your stuff?
Oh, I just have a gazillion healing items that I don't need. And I just needed something to stall while you finish that up.
What the fuck? What does Gulpin need?
I just kind of imagine it can barf acid if it gets a tummy ache, so... it's more a safety precaution.
Anyway, yeah, Spoink makes sense. Kecleon? Is it because it goes invisible?
Yeah, I kind of just imagine that you need to get its trust. It's another trust one.
Yeah, makes sense. Drifloon, is it because it steals children and you kind of don't want it to steal children?
Yeah, that one just requires extra supervision to make sure it doesn't do something horrible.
There's like a child shows up in your house one day and you're like, Drifloon, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just staring at you like, ooh?
Did I do that?
Then we got Rotom. Why?
Because I didn't want it jumping into my electronics willy-nilly. You know what I mean? Like, there needs to be boundaries set up.
You're watching spicy stuff, and next thing you know, Rotom's face just appears, and it's just like, surprise!
Yeah, or I just imagine you're playing some chill video game, and then fucking Rotom pops up and is like, are you enjoying me?
I like to imagine the Rotom is like your free jump scare, where it's like, you're playing like fucking Minecraft, you're in the caves, and you hear like a cave noise, you're like, ooh, the cave noise is spooky, and then Rotom shows up like, hey! Just in the middle of it, and you're just like...
Yeah, pretty much.
Then we got Trubbish. Is it because it's stinky?
Yeah, and I'm like, I feel like it's gonna try to get into my trash cans and shit.
Yeah, true. Then we got Esper. Is it because it just floats and has that sad little look?
Well, I feel like it's also just very shy until it gains your trust, kind of thing.
Yeah. And then you got Honedge. It's because it's a sword.
Yeah, and also, yeah, another thing where I was like, I feel like you need to gain its respect. I don't know how to vibe check a Honedge, so...
I don't know how to vibe check a sword.
Yeah.
Then we also got Impidimp. I think it's just because it's so mischievous.
Yeah, it's more just like, yeah, you gotta patience.
What's wrong with the mice? Why would the mice hate you?
Which one?
The mouse.
Oh, that was more because you need to make sure they all stick together and are like, you know, buddy, or else they could get upset. I don't know enough about them. That was just
you accidentally like have to like take them apart to like give one of them a bath, and the other one they just in the other room like.
Yeah. So.
You're just like, oh my god, what do you want? And it's just like, you're like, oh my god, fine, I'm bringing the friend back. I'm sorry. Like, I'm guessing the Bramblin is here because I don't know how to vibe check a tumbleweed.
Kind of, and it's also like a dead lost soul. I'm like, that might need some work.
And then Cubone also needs a lot of work. It has a lot of
Cubone needs therapy. I'm not a therapist.
Snorlax just requires you to have a lot of food at once.
Yeah, I'm like, that just requires multiple people. That needs a team.
I just like to believe that, like, in the Pokemon universe, instead of wasting, like, leftover food at like, bakeries or whatever, they just have, like, a stockpile that goes to, like, the local Snorlaxes.
Probably.
Then we got, depends on the personality, you've got Pidgey, makes sense. Birds are like that. Rattata, makes sense. Rats are like that. Meowth, makes sense. Cats are like that. Farfetch'd, makes sense. I don't trust that, man. Eggs. Why are the eggs in depends on the personality? Is it because you can't vibe check a fucking pile of eggs?
It's so hard. Well, because there's multiple too. Like you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
True. Houndour makes sense. It's a dog but evil. Bird, cat, little lion. Litleo would never be mean.
I guess it's just that like lions are kind of scary.
Oh, I don't think they're scary. I just think you're a coward.
Yeah, I don't know. Not Perla. Pyro, you know, it's more the Pyro. Like, I feel like Litleo would be fine, but once it
Why
evolves
is
into
that child standing under Bronzong?
because it goes da 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 da.
Drig. Oh, that's Diglett saying that. Where's your mouth? It's on the front of its face, dumbass. I like to believe that Bronzong falls down and then when it comes back up, the child's no longer there. And now we just move on with our life like nothing happened.
Yeah, continue.
Anyway, yeah, besides that, yeah, Litten makes sense. I get the Jingmo. Rookidee, yeah, it's a bird. I can see the Silicobra, and then... Why is Palafin here?
Okay, that's more just because, like, dolphins.
Okay, yeah, for dolphins are fucking evil.
I don't trust dolphins.
Then we got Afraid of Evolution or Abilities. You not a big fan of, Firo? Where the guy's cry is just like a dude screaming. Ew! I have to find it, but like the Firo cry that literally just sounded like a dude who like stubbed his toe.
What?
Let me look for it now, actually, hold on. It does loop in the video, but...
Right, I gotta take a look at it after the stream, just cause...
Yeah. It's such a goofy-ass noise. Ecans makes sense. It's a snake. Tauros could kill you. Sneasel will kill you. Sandygast? Why are you afraid of Sandygast?
Because it's like, it's a fucking, like, dead person's grudge built into a sandcastle that, like, controls people and gets angry at children.
Well, that's not very nice, but it's still very cute.
It is. That was a harder one, but I was like, you know what? It's probably better for everyone if I don't.
Yeah. What do you?
The what?
You down here.
Who? Sorry, you keep cutting out.
Mimikyu! Why the fuck is Mimikyu in this?
Okay,
here?
so there's a fun story. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it was...
Okay, I see, because I thought smiling. Okay, I'm like, okay, I see why it's been growing on you.
Yeah. It was... There's no other Pokemon here, Poiple!
It's just us! No wonder I want to play with other people, motherfucker. You didn't bring anybody! Just ignored your ball. Like, fuck you. Anyways, tell me the story about Mimikyu. Is it because of the whole Sun and Moon thing where you were trying to photo it and then you got scared and farted?
No, so, there was a scientist, right, who was trying to figure out what Mimikyu looked like under the thing, right? It's like sheet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah. I like to believe it was for unrelated causes.
No, I think it was, like, instant.
No, I like to think that, he just had an underlying condition.
No, actually, I don't know if he died or if he just, like, got knocked unconscious and forgot about it. But it was some weird shit, so...
I want to see what a Mimikyu looks like and then die immediately. Anyway, I'm guessing that little hat guy is because of its final evolution just being like, oh, you feel emotions? I'm here to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, even, like, yeah, the middle evolutions like that. Hatena also is just, like, it's not as bad, but it, like, freaks out and runs away if you have any strong emotions. So I'm like, well, how am I supposed to, like, get attached to you if I can't have strong emotions?
Yeah,
So,
I get it.
It's like, it's just better to let it be kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, speaking of let it be, that's gonna wrap things up for this stream. Next time we'll keep looking for Psyduck. We'll get it one day, damn it. But yeah, it's gonna wrap things up for a nice stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. As always, hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.